Evening, everybody. This is dark. Why is this one dark? This is dark. I don't think. Is it from my own setting or what? It's dark. Okay. I think it's better now. Hello. Hi, you're giving me love and like already. No. Nobody's giving. Hi. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my people. Yes. You're on prevailing issues with Ajoke. Please call on people. Call on people. Yeah. It's going to be a short one. I'll try as much as possible to make it as short as possible. I really want to bring out, a message to us all. Hi. Hello. Yes. Facebook, please, if you're there, let me know you are there and then we can start. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining on Mrs. Adebimpe. You're welcome, ma. Ekabo Soweto, ma. Thank you so much. God bless you for being my first gifter. And please love and like. We are on Prevailing Issues with Ajoke on YouTube, and we are on Niger Styles and Beauty Tips. What's that page? Niger Style and Beauty Tips. I think party blogging or something. So because we are not on our major page there, so I'm just a bit confused. And then on TikTok, we are on Niger Styles. Please, keep coming, keep sharing. This is just one educative show that we are having. Tonight is not all about just gisting alone. We want to share some things that people are going through in Nigeria, and they are out there, they cannot talk. Our system, our educational system is gradually dying off, in Nigeria, and nobody is talking about it. Even with our money, people are still taking us for granted. And so we need to speak out to the government, so even the people to know their rights when it comes to, consumer rights, about what you're paying for. You're paying for a service in Nigeria and you're not getting it. So yeah, you're on welcome. You're on Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Your host is Ajoke. I am very, very tired, believe me, but I need to do this for our people. Mr. Amid sent, called my attention to this particular topic, and I said, okay, let's all share our thoughts on this. You as a Nigerian, you as a resident of Nigeria, you as a Nigerian living abroad, what are your thoughts on this particular case? Yes, there's this viral video of a school proprietress who I found, condescending on this particular issue. Yes, this there is a woman that I saw in the video arguing with this woman. Please help me to share on Facebook. Okay, okay, I don't even have what to share it with here. So this particular video, I'm going to show it to us. I want everybody to come around. Let's watch it together. It's a bit long because I got the short one from Mr. Mead and I went to another page, and I've seen that even Pulse newspaper or Punch, they have brought it out, and I hope our government gets to see this, and the right authority, the educational what do they call them, the education departments, in Nigeria, we get to see this, So please share for us all, and then we can go ahead and I'll show you the video of this woman. So there is a lady that went to school, to complain. Hello, you're welcome. To complain about our own child, a 4-year-old pupil soiled herself in the school. A 4-year-old pupil soiled herself in the school, and then it's a private school. Most of our schools in Nigeria, it's only the rich people that can send their children to, because an average Nigerian is rich when it comes to education. We don't have the time of having free education is far gone. The free education you are having is where the children goes to school and there are no chairs or tables for them to learn. The atmosphere is not enabling. The atmosphere is not conducive for children. So most people will even look for ways to send their children to private school, even if that private school is just under the Petes kind of school, but they will find there is no way you. It's very rare you see an average Nigerian, maybe even a carpenter, will send their children to private school. Everyone is having a private school in Nigeria. If you have just one bedroom like this, you can turn it to a private school. Grace Aware, my darling friendship, how are you? I love you. Thanks for the gift. So even if you have one room and parlor, you can use your room for private school and your parlor for teachers' desk and all that, because our own system has failed us as a nation. Our government has failed us as a nation where free education is supposed to be for everyone. The basic thing, room and parlor ni, where the basic amenities that we need in Nigeria are not there for us. Especially education should be a priority in Nigeria. Maybe this our president that is traveling around, for your information, our president is out of the country, Nigeria, on a sick, not on a sick leave, sorry, on a working leave. He's still working, and and he's off, so he's on a working leave. So maybe people that are waiting, deputizing for him will be able to see this viral video and see, and since he's even still working while he's on leave, maybe he's able to even see it. Wale Koko is not a medical treatment, or he's working leave. Is Adeton that told you that is, I'm not there. I'm not there. I don't know if he's gone on. But what we know is that he's gone, he's on working leave. So surely this viral video is so interesting that I want us all to watch. Call your people to come and watch with you. You might have a child in that school. You might have a relative in that school. You might have, a friend that is the children are attending such school. And I tell you one thing, this particular school will not be the only kind of school that is into this particular thing we want to talk about. A lot of Nigerian schools are like that. They are Abekpetesi school. They are called Abekpetesi school. Once you have money, I don't know how they get their approval to just open schools. Please help me to power tap. We're not power tapping. You know the way it goes on TikTok. If you don't power tap, they take us down. Please, they think there's no engagement and they'll take it out. Please, let's power tap and then we'll watch this. So a child, 4-year-old child, soiled herself in the school, and the proprietress, the mother of the child, came into the school to complain. Apparently, before that day, the child had gone home one day. A pupil has told the parents that our headmistress told us that anytime we are being pressed, we should hold it. We must not do it in school. Do you get it? A school proprietress telling the students pé tí ó bá fẹ́ ṣu mú dání tó máa fi délé. 4-year-old child, 4-year-old pupil. So those ones now, this child, I guess because of the strict warning that they have been given, that if you need to use a toilet, no matter how pressed you are, you must get home. You must not do it in the school. So let's listen to this conversation and then we can talk about it. Yes. You're all welcome to Prevailing Issues with Ajo. Okay.
That is not understandable is the fact that you told them on the assembly
this is the mother speaking, the mother of the child speaking. I'm still going to show you the face of the proprietress or the headmistress or whatever she calls herself, but I think she is the owner of the school. So let's listen.
In school. And as a 4-year-old, I'm sure she does not understand that when she feels stressed like that, she should go and meet her teacher and tell her, because she said that you told them in the assembly and you still came to their class to tell them. I told them in the assembly. Yes, that they should not put in school. I told them in the assembly. Yeah.
Did you hear that? The mother said, my child came home to tell me that You want them, you came to the assembly to warn them that anybody that wants to use the toilets must get home. They must not use the school toilets. So you listen to the reply of the proprietress, and then you can make your own informed decision on whether this person, is saying the truth or not. Somebody is accusing you that you told my children, you told all your students that they must not use the toilet in the school. If they are present, they should go home. And she went on to say, me, I told them. Me, I told them. Anyway, listen.
I'm going to address the children. What is that? That's what my kids told me. That you told them on the assembly that they should not pull. You told them on the assembly that they should not pull in school.
Hi.
And as a preschooler, that is what she understands, that they have been told not to pull in school again. So when she felt pressed, she could not come to you, to the teacher, that she wants to pull. So of course, even an adult. I'm busy with exams. Okay, I understand. So let's cut to the chase. Okay. Are you on the school platform?
I want you to listen to it first before we analyze it, so that I won't disturb in case anybody wants to, record it. Listen.
Yes, I'm on the school platform. Did you see the last message? Yes. You said an frustration. Okay. Talk about the frustration of the cleaners concerning the way the children are going in and out of the toilet. Did you see? Yeah, I saw it. Good. I remember vividly. You were one of the parents that came to the office. Yes. To complain about not having lack of cleaners. Yes. Cleaners in the school. Yes. And did I not tell you some of the challenges that we are having now in the country as regards certain jobs? I understand that, but what I do not understand. Last message, listen to me. Okay. Because I'm getting somewhere. All right. The last message.
I can't hold on to that. Did you hear her shouting at the woman complaining? The parent of your own student. This is somebody that pays for the service. So let's go on.
I posted on the platform was to advise parents that as much as possible, do you know how many children are in this school? They should try and toilet train their children. Do you know the meaning of toilet training? Toilet training means teaching a child to use the toilet at appropriate times. Your daughter came to school, and I think it was 9 o'clock. I was still, moving around. I make it a duty now to inspect the toilet. Something I never used to do before. And I was shocked that by 9 o'clock in the morning, she had already messed herself up. What does that mean? Madam, that means there is a possibility that you will put now and you still feel present a few watch the diet. I also said that another parent we should watch the diet of our children. So our children should not poop. Please, I'm not your student. Don't be rude. There are certain things that children can eat that will irritate their stomach. About 2 or 3 parents came to tell me that I should have spoken in simple English that majority of parents will understand. There are certain things that children should not eat within school. But I would like to. Your daughter is too old to be messing herself up. She has never done that before. I give my child to you. I'm sorry. I give my child to you. To love, to care.
So, let's now listen to the short one that you have listened to. You can see the way she was addressing this particular parent, and then she's questioning the mother of this child, that because the child pulled on herself, pulled on herself accidentally, like the mother said, my daughter has never done this before. So for your child to have done that at 4 years old, you have not potty trained your child. She was even asking the mother, do you understand what it means to potty train a child? The woman speaking, if you can see, you can hear her. She doesn't, sound like somebody who is not educated. That's the mother of the child. She doesn't sound like somebody who doesn't understand what potty training means. And for you, as the proprietress of the school, not a public school, this is a private school, you are talking to that woman by, asking her, do you understand what it means? She went forward to say that even she was asking the woman, are you on the platform, the parents platform on WhatsApp? And some of you have said that I should come in plain English so that all of you will understand. It's an insult for you to even categorize her as an illiterate without even knowing her level of education. Aside from that, she is your customer. She's buying a service from you. Again, you looked at her so well and said, what did you give your child in the morning? Parents, you should be watching what you give your child in the morning. So, if I have money to cook ewa going for my children, and you know ewa will push them to go and toilet, oh mama you need to pay me because I should look for I will bring out her face, touch wealth. I should look for money to cook jollof rice for them in the morning or give them oyibo breakfast so that they will not poo. And moreover, a child, even you as an adult, no matter what you eat, you can use the toilet now and just go outside, just stepping out of your house, and then you get pests. So many people, this can happen to anybody, not talk of a child, but you have given a strict instruction to these children that they must not toilet in the school. Because if by what you have heard, I say that they don't have enough cleaners in the school, so they are short of staff. And so because you are short of staff, the pupils should hold on to their pools to get home. So now let's listen to the whole thing, and then you see how everything went on. Sorry. What's shit. Oh no, sorry. Okay. I think I shared it with. Okay, I have it here. Sorry. Now let's listen to the full.
Actually, who told you I did not bring up my child properly? If you were in America or any other developed country and you beat your child for messing themselves up, then that means you should be arrested. You should be arrested. Old people, they wear diaper. Get diaper for her.
Did you hear that?
For putting on her body. I did not scream at you. I came here as a normal person, but you think the only way you can speak is to shout. Do you need to shout to be heard? Yes. You need to shout to be heard. I find conversation irritating. Which conversation do you find irritating? I find it more irritating that you beat my 4-year-old for pulling on herself when you were the one that gave them instruction not to use the toilet.
Hey, God.
Am I one of your teachers that
can you see her face there?
What's that English that
TikTokers, can you see your face there? Can you see her face?
I pay for the service you render, and I tell you.
I'll show you.
What you do is to do what? To care for. You told her, and she told me. Yeah, I will call you to come. Because you said you should have called her mother to come and clean the mess. If I complain about the lack of cleaners, is it not my right? I don't want a situation. It's better for us to manage what we have than not to have at all. That does not mean you tell 4-year-old preschooler that they should not school in the school. Never been through before in the 46 years of existence. And it tells you
they didn't show the name of the school. That's the annoying thing.
It tells me that you don't treat your cleaners well, and that's why they don't stay. Well, come and do the job. Why will I come and do the job? Come and sit down there for one day and see what they go through. Why will I come and do the job? She's not the only child in the school, you know. She's not the only one in the school. But you beat my child. What right do you have to beat? What right do you have to beat? How do you discipline such? And what right do you have to beat a 4-year-old? She has never put on her body. Oh, really? I don't believe so. Because you don't believe so? Has it ever happened? Please, let me use that mic you're using to call the teacher. Because there is no way she has ever put on her body in school. She has never done that. Get her to poo before coming to school. She poos before coming.
Can you imagine?
You're not the one that will teach me how to train my child. So is that why? Normal, you love your child, your words. You love everybody that is here. You love and nurture them and care for them. And even if you are going to educate them with love. Let them eat heavy meals at home. What are you telling me? You think because you are a narcissist, you control everybody.
She is.
You are everyone is afraid of you. Think I'll be afraid of you? I pay for the service you render, madam.
That's it.
And you don't have a right to shout at me or talk to me anyhow. You don't even have the sense to apologize. Nonsense.
Apologize.
Actually, who told you I did not bring up my child properly? If you were in America or any other developed country and you beat your child for messing themselves up, then that means you should be arrested. You should be arrested. Old people, they wear diaper. Get diaper for her. You beat a 4-year-old preschooler for pulling on her body.
Who knows this woman? People should tag, you know.
Or you think the only way you can speak is to shout. Do you need to shout to be heard?
See the way she's even talking to her, you know.
Which conversation do you find irritating? I find it more irritating that you beat my 4-year-old for pulling on herself when you were the one that gave them instruction not to use the toilet. You are done with me. Am I one of your teachers that you call what's that English that you used to call your parents ungrateful? I pay for the service you render, and I tell you, next time what you do is to do what? To care for.
Because we don't know our rights in Nigeria.
She told me.
Telling you.
Because you said you should have called her mother to come and clean the mess. If I complain about the lack of cleaners, is it not my right? I don't want a situation. It's better for us to manage what we have than not to have.
Very polite woman.
That does not mean you tell 4-year-old preschooler that they should not school in the school. We've never been through before in 46 years of existence. And it tells you the situation of people.
46 years of existence.
It tells me that you don't treat your cleaners well. And that's why they don't stay. Well, come and do the job. Why will I come and do the job? Come and sit down there for one day and see what they go through. Why will I come and do the job? She's not the only child in the school, you know. She's not the only one in the school. But you beat my child. What right do you have to beat? What right do you have to beat? How do you discipline such? And what right do you have to beat a 4-year-old? She has never put on her body. Oh, really? I don't believe so. Because you don't believe so? Has it ever happened? Please, miss it. Oh, let me use that mic I use it to call the teacher. Because there is no way she has ever put on her body in school. She has never done that. Get her to poo before coming to school. She poos before coming to school. You're not the one that will teach me how to potty train my child. You are giving her something to eat. So is that why it's normal? You love your child, your words.
Flaky, how are you, darling?
You love and nurture them and care for them. And even if you are going to educate them with love. Let them eat heavy meals at home. What are you telling me? You think because
my sweetheart,
you are a narcissist, you control everybody, you are everybody.
Hello, my sweetheart.
You think I'll be afraid of you? I pay for the service you render, madam. And you don't have the right to shout at me or talk to me anyhow.
Can you imagine?
You don't even have the sense to apologize. Nonsense.
Did you see? You're welcome.
I think she's being calm because she's actually filming her, so she needs to be very composed.
Okay, that's why she's calm herself.
Yes, because on a normal norm, 4 years, you only calm. So go back and only get more, of a bad character.
Wow. Wow.
This is uncalled for.
Seriously uncalled for, my sweetheart.
Total rubbish. This is total rubbish. Although nice someone cleaner, you want she draw.
Can you imagine? She doesn't have cleaners, enough cleaners, so. Thank you, Lori Ashake. That she can come and clean and go out with Bosheri.
I don't understand that everybody is mad now in Nigeria. Nítorí tá a bá fẹ́ dá sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí tẹ̀ máa máa pariwo nípa múrítàlá náà a máa gbórí afẹ́fẹ́ wọlé. Any small time máa threaten because you are abroad you start down there internet is ṣe kíní kan ṣé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ṣó normal lójú ẹ̀yìn kan.
Very senseless.
ọmọ 8 years gan tí inú bá dùn ní school tó
even vulnerable adults to get people vulnerable. Nílùú yìí, on change aṣọ fún lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta. They can change their clothes for them 3 times.
Tí màmá ẹ̀ bá ṣiṣẹ́ like 3-4 hours away, wọ́n máa dúró kódé náà, wọ́n dẹ̀ máa take care. So ilé ìsọgbẹ́ ọmọ 4 years, ó tún wà nù for that matter.
Can you imagine?
Video ẹ̀ máa ní láti go viral. Woman yìí máa no, kò lè lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò normal, this is, ó dà pé everybody ti mad. Nílùú yẹn ni o, wọ́n ti mad.
I'm telling you.
Tí wọ́n bá jáde kúrò nílùú yẹn, yóò máa bí a lot of things.
Tó wà right, you know.
Nílùú ìbò tá a wà yìí, ó máa ń rẹ̀ nígbà tẹ́pẹ́ tí ọba lọlé fún olùdé tó máa lótútù ti fẹ́ sí wa lórí. Òtútù kọ́. Ọmọ nǹkan tó rí tó yàtọ̀ sí normal.
Oh my God.
Bó ṣe dá òbí lóhùn tó láì ṣe pé school ìjọba ni ò fẹ́ ni.
Something you are paying for.
Why can't you tell your daughter to poo before they leave home?
Imagine.
So, ìyá ló máa control bí digestive system.
Ọmọ ṣe rí.
Tó máa bá ní constipation àbí, you know, àbí kòkòrò.
Running stomach. Tí ò dẹ̀ mọ̀.
So tó máa bá bí irú ilé máa bẹ́rí ọmọ yẹn kí ọmọ òbí ẹ̀ tó dé ni.
I am telling you. This is unbelievable. Ṣé kò fọ́ ní sáwọn èèyàn ní ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ọba? Ẹ jẹ́ n play ẹ̀. Mr. Adigun.
Who told you I did not bring up my child properly? If you were in your leg. Nothing some home training for already.
Ha.
Ẹ kálẹ́ sà, Daddy.
Mo ń bọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ ìṣẹ́jú 2 minutes mo fẹ́ park.
Ẹ fẹ́ park. Bàbá Koko, ẹ kú sọ fún apá ẹbí mọ́.
Èmi tiẹ̀ sí lórí tears ní Sister Ayọ̀ sí mi. 8 years, inú anything lè ṣẹlẹ̀, bóyá kò mí mọ́ bí mo tiẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Ṣé kò sí kíní ní Nàìjíríà tó ń checkmate run àwọn schools báyìí?
Ó kúkú wà. Look at, let's listen from the beginning. Listen.
That you told them on the assembly that they should not put in school. And as a 4-year-old, I'm sure she does not understand.
Kí la wí sà?
Mo lẹ́kìn nǹkan tí a ti tó kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sọ ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́ ó rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú yẹn bóyá nǹkan kan fẹ́ sí wọn lórí níbẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ bu wá lu ìwà àmọ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe àdírẹ́sì èèyàn. Àìlọ́sọ̀ tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe lù yẹn.
Kọ́ máa mú jẹ.
Mo wá máa ń bira ẹgbẹ́ ṣé báwa náà ṣé wùwà bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ní ẹ̀ka tó kúrò torí kò yé mi o. Ọmọ kékeré irú yẹn ò lè gbé kò sí lóyìnbó ọ̀kan tó lè gbé ọmọ kékeré òbí ẹ̀ gan tí ó bá treat ọmọ ẹ̀ dáadáa gan wọ́n á gbà lọ́wọ́.
Wọ́n á gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. A whole school, private school. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ wá dárúkọ school yẹn nǹkan tẹ́ ní ẹni yìí. She should have just, named the school. This is your school, and name the school so that everybody will know who we are talking about. I'm telling you. Most of these schools in Nigeria, wọ́n lè tó tọ́jú wọn o. Wọ́n ní support worker tó ń tọ́jú wọn schools o. No. Ó jẹ́ kọ́ni but they don't. Ordinary cleaner tó máa clean the toilet lọ ní kò sí.
Àti tí ọmọ kékeré bá yàgbẹ́ nǹkan tó bá yẹ kó ṣe kọ́kọ́ dé school ìgbẹ́gbọ̀ ló yàgbẹ́. Ṣọmọ ìgbẹ́gbẹ́ yẹn sára títí tó máa tó.
Imagine.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ èèyàn lè yàgbẹ́ gan nílé tó jẹ́ gbàlagbà kó lè fi dé school kó ní running stomach débi iṣẹ́ kí ló tún máa rán ẹ̀ pàtó lọ toilet. Bí ò ní kọ́ lẹ̀kùn báyìí fún ókàlùkù wá pé mo fẹ́ yàgbẹ́ o anytime ló lè wá.
Kí n tó rí i pé mọ́mí wà láìfù sí inú mo fẹ́ lọ láìfù ní
Hey, yeah, any gummy or I wasn't feeling too well. I don't know who is regulating. We have regulators. We have school regulators. Ministry of Education is there. So what are they doing with these people?
They need to certify it. No, they need to certify it. Somebody website, what tag the website? Also website, you can post it, can tag it.
Yes, sir. Imagine. No, it's not Ofsted is UK. Ofsted is UK. Ajia. We are talking of Nigeria. This is Nigeria school. It's not Ofsted. Ofsted Ibawo. Ofsted in Nigeria. Ajia. Nifto, you're welcome, ma. Nifto. Nifto, do you want to speak? Grace, where do you want to speak? Eka Leo, Grace, where? Okay, mi olówó, welcome on board. Punch ti gbé jáde, punch go to
punishment, a lot of people come out to punishment. So what the punish ẹnìkan àbí kí organization ẹlòmíì ò ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mo parọ́ àti àjọkẹ́.
100.
Bọ́tọ̀ bá score free ẹlòmíì à ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ nílùú ìbò gbogbo aláyàwèrè bọ̀ àmọ́ ìgbẹ́ta bá ṣẹ̀ báyìí ẹ̀wọ̀n ni wọn kì í bẹ̀bẹ̀ àbí wọ́n máa bẹ̀bẹ̀.
Ẹ̀bẹ̀kẹ̀. Especially when it comes to children.
Children.
Ó tún lẹ́nu, ó tún sọ̀rọ̀, ó tún wà bold, ó tún pariwo.
Abẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n tó sọ ni ó ní kò kọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ ní kò tọ́mọ ẹ̀ dáadáa ni.
Ó ní ṣé bó ṣe train ọmọ nìyẹn. Is that how you train your child? Are you not supposed to train your child to cook before you
Good evening, ma. Tíṣẹ́ Lọ́lá. Yes, sir.
Sorry to say, the mom is calm. I don't know where she got it from. The TV calmness here from. She is very calm. Home training me, home training this one. Even if I'm filming, no, it's because
welcome,
of her response. The way she's responding, I would just even forget I'm filming because the way she was responding, she was very rude.
Very rude, a woman.
She was rude. She was saucy. She was arrogant. She had everything. As if she was talking to a teenager. No, you're talking to an adult.
I trust you. I trust Flaky.
I'm sorry, ma. And I think one thing that we forget is it is in everywhere in the societies in America, UK, everywhere. Yes, some people do it because they have nothing else to do. So we notice even growing up, and our teachers here, when we're growing up, most of them just did it because not because they like it, because the way some of them behave, frustration will actually our students are young by. So because our parents, most of our parents tend to didn't stand up for us.
And apart from that, because we were going to public schools, this is a private school.
Apart from public school, but our parents then most of them didn't stand up for us.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have, because you know the way it is in Nigeria.
It was in the society.
Let's listen to Mrs. Tisola first.
we now understand that this thing that they're doing is Arabic nonsense. And to be money, America or UK, you want to be more, but
100.
You're right.
They are not yours. Until when they are 16 or 18, then they are yours or they are adult. But anything that happens to them between that time, they are not yours.
Auntie, if you tell Teparo, last week, you know, mo lọ sí school ọmọ mi láti 3 days ago. Mo ní younger kan tó jẹ́ bí 7. Bí mo ṣe débẹ̀, àwọn teacher mo fún wọn ní ID mi. Wọ́n ò gbé mi lémi bẹ̀rẹ̀, mo ní kọ́ lọ wo bá certificate ẹ̀. Ìgbé bí ni mo bí sí US, ókè wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ wẹ̀. Wọ́n ní màmá ẹ̀ ò fi sí kíní. Wọ́n ní màmá ẹ̀ sọ pé kọ́ má jẹ́ kiri. Mo ní mo ti gbọ́. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní kí n máa lọ. Mo lọ. Ṣèbí kan mo mọ lóòbí tí mò ń gbé. Mi gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́ sí nuisance. Kí n má lọ jail. Mo lọ. Adẹ̀wà kọ́. Ìgbà kọ́ tún ṣe ọgbẹ́ pé yebá ni kí n máa sọ. Yebá ló jẹ́lẹ̀ mo sọ wẹ̀ o. Wọ́n dẹ̀ forúkọ mi sí everything. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní gbogbo medical everything ẹ̀ láyé lọ́rùn. Orúkọ mi gbọ́dọ̀ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo fọ́nà ẹ̀ máa gbọ́. Ìgbà tí mo dẹ̀ débẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ gbé fún wọn. Wọ́n ní first Friday kí n máa pick ẹ̀ kó máa ṣe weekend lọ́dọ̀ mi. 3rd Friday, 5th Friday tó bá wà.
Joint custody fún yín.
Lọ́jọ́ ní weekend. Kọ́ni kó máa wá lò ní 1st Friday, 2nd kí ni bá dé padà Sunday. Ó jẹ́ ní 4th Friday rẹ̀ mo sọ fún yẹn kò mọ àwọn kan ẹ máa gbọ́ o. Ṣé kí mo fọ́lọ̀ òfin? Mo dẹ̀ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ 3rd Friday mo gbé mọ́tò mi mo ti lọ fọ́. Mo jó dẹ̀ àwọn tíjà yẹn rí mi. Mo ní wàá gbọ́ ọmọ mi mo lè ti lọ fún wọn ní custody court order. Bí wọ́n ṣe débẹ̀, ọkọ̀ pè jáde ó dẹ̀ dìbò bá bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ mo dẹ̀ gbọ́ ọmọ sínú mọ́tò. Bí ẹ̀ ṣe wá nìyẹn lẹ́yìn. Bí ẹ̀ ṣe rí, ta ló ní kí wọ́n gbé wọn? Bí wọ́n dẹ̀ lè principal wọn. Ìyàwó òyìnbó ni ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kọ́ lẹ́rìí wọn ló dẹ̀ láìkì ìyàwó ẹ̀ ìkọ́ra yẹ ó ṣe sọ pé àwọn ò lágbára láti má gbọ́ ọmọ fún mi kóòtù ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ṣé kò rí kóòtù ọ̀dà ní olówó rí lọ́sẹ̀ lọ mú photocopy tó ṣe wọ́n dẹ̀ gbélé lọ́wọ́.
And they will follow it strictly.
ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ wò ó wọ́n ní kí àwọn òṣàìdé gbé fún mi àwọn kò lágbára táwọn ò bá fẹ́ lu ẹ̀wọ̀n. Ìgbé mo lè sùn wọn.
Of course. And that's a working system now. We are talking, it's a working system.
By 6 o'clock, they also ordered the 5:15. But if you never,
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not saying all parents. So I said so most of our parents. That's why
most of our parents did not stand up for us when we were younger. Yeah, when we were growing up.
Because you are naughty, so your teacher is saying the truth. So you always do that. That's why I said I did not say all parents.
You're right, Ma. You're very right. 100%.
Yes, most of them. That was because in Qatar we're more growing up. So it's the same thing that they're doing. So, but now our wants so it's different for us, and we're trying to correct it. To me, I just feel that the head teacher, she has been, for her to say she's been doing it for 40-something years,
46 years.
Getting away with it.
In fact,
she has been getting away with it. So most parents have not really stood up for their kids.
Okay, exactly right.
Or probably they've done it, but they are only one learn. No. Even no, I'm talking of Nigeria. Even I know. No, uncles, elders, there is law, but because some parents, I don't like it. So if I'm feeling, if you get what I'm saying, they'll just go to her and be like, excuse me, ma, what you did is not nice. So you shouldn't have done that. So you know the way.
And they'll just leave it the way it is.
And just leave it. Yes. But some parents, like this woman, she said no, she's not having it. For a 4-year-old.
It's unheard of.
To me, sorry, ma, I feel there is no regulating body in Nigeria. I'm going to be honest. You know the reason why? Because I've read some things on Instagram. Now, when Emma Sheni, 3-4 years old, only repeats in nursery 1. Hey,
Kinonka.
It's because of the money now. Because of
the money. I'm saying that there is no system that is working. If there is a system, if there's a system, we have to follow the system.
100%.
system is there, but it's flat. Go function.
Yeah, because there's nobody checking those schools out. There's nobody checking. That's why I said, because the body to check. We are so used to, I run my things the way I want it. But if there is an accountability for everybody. No, Uncle Ali, everybody you need to report. We shouldn't be doing every time.
This thing shouldn't be done this way. This is the way it should be done.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Everybody go shape it, mentally.
Let's Mrs. Adebimpe. I think Mrs. Adebimpe wants to say something. Let's all listen. Yes, ma'am. Oh no, Fagbo.
I was really furious.
Boiling.
Because can you imagine parents will be money? 4 years old. 4 years old. ọmọ mi kan tó jẹ́ pé nígbà tó ọmọ mi wà ní A-levels tó lọ pé teacher fat mo láti máa rábàbà fún teacher yẹn nílùú yìí ni teacher sọ pé mo òyìnbó count as anything bí pé báwa ṣe brought up according to.
kò máa sọ pé teacher yẹn yà so àbó tóbi ó tóbi.
ó dẹ̀ tóbi lóòótọ́ ọmọ mi wá pè ṣẹ́rí mo nígbà tí wọ́n pe ta ní parents.
ebu ni
ìtumọ̀ yẹn sọ báyìí I was really like ṣé mo ní brain wa táyé wọ́n ti kọ́ wa ní Nàìjíríà pé a lè rí ìlú sí teacher dàbí
ọlọ́run wèrè wo.
wọ́n máa bẹ̀ ní tiwa ta ṣé mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pé woman yẹn òyìnbó ni ó ní no ní kí n má wọrí ó ní kí n má wọrí ó ní bó nǹkan tó fì ló sọ náà ó ṣe bóun tó bí. ká máa sọ ìwọ ọmọ kékeré yàgbẹ́ sára ó lè tún nà ọmọ that woman should be arrested.
And she's now saying pé kí ló dé tí yẹ kó kí ló fún jẹ kò yẹ kó máa fún lóúnjẹ kíní kan jẹ.
ó ní kó máa yàgbẹ́ kó tó kọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣé bó ṣe ń train yẹn ni ó yẹ kó dìgbẹ́ ó yẹ kó lo kíní ṣubúṣubú kó fi dìgbẹ́.
àwọn àgbàlagbà gan ọjọ́ tí inú yẹn bá fẹ́ mẹ́sẹ̀ up níta àwọn máa tètè toilet sórí tó bá máa ṣe
tàbí kó ríbi tó clean. mi lè wá máa sáré káàkiri. like they are mad. No. I only said that gbogbo wọn ò gbádùn ní Nàìjíríà.
No, excuse me, ma. Many are mad in that country. Few ló ń roam. The percentage àwọn tó gbádùn Nàìjíríà wọn wọ 20.
Wọ́n wọ 20.
Wọ́n fi kún ní 20% yẹn.
Ṣé bá rí ẹni tó wà reality wọ́n máa sọ fún yín ni pé àwọn ò gbádùn nílùú yìí. Wọ́n máa sọ. Wọ́n láwọn ò gbádùn nílùú yìí. Máa sọ fún ọmọ alẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ gbádùn lóòótọ́ kan di wẹ́tẹ̀ ṣe ń bìyẹ bí ìgbà tọpọlọ yín wà látẹ̀lẹsẹ̀ yín ni.
Ṣé
wọ́n gbádùn nìyẹn máa sọ pé òun ò tí ì jẹun dáadáa láti jẹta ó ní dátà ó ra dátà 15,000.
Ó ti kéèjì wa.
Ṣé mo jẹ lóye kó kọ́ra kó tó ra dátà?
Àwọn kò ṣèyàn tó ń gbádùn sẹ́ẹ̀ seriously Ọlọ́run.
No, ṣé mo bá ti fi culture
ọwọ́ gbogbo bèè pé èlò ló lòdì dátà á ní mo dẹ̀ ti máa ná tó 15,000. Kò dẹ̀ tí ì jẹun dáadáa.
No, I think we need to revisit our culture.
I'm telling you. I am telling you. 4 years old. This is the first time, we have always said it that we don't respect lives in Nigeria. We don't respect ourselves. But this one is just out of it. A child.
The woman is a narcissist.
Number one. I don't know, most of you people, you travel abroad, Nigerians, most of you that are high up there, and you're not regulating everything that needs to be regulated in that country. You have bodies that are looking after all the schools. Your educational system is going down. There is no free education.
It is now private school you're going to close down to me. lot of them they come close down. Private schools at the churches they come close.
And you're charging so much for all these children. Eko tí wọ́n ya ríngì, kò wọ́n ya ríngì. No, this is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because the,
it's just like nursing. If you see some nurses that are doing it because they love doing it, they love human.
It has become a culture. Yes. Institutional abuse has become a culture in our own country.
Yeah, you will see some teachers that are very nice, very, very nice. All my love, all my help, and you see some teachers that and you see some nurses that are very nice, and you see some nurses that are very nasty. So you can tell the difference between those that are doing it for the money, because one need come in at and those that are doing it because of humanity.
Not even a single one.
So you can tell the difference.
Kí ni Grace Awewi kó ṣe kí ni?
Ó yẹ kó fi ìgbájú ọwọ́ kó fi gbá gíláàsì sójú ẹ̀ kó fún èèyàn.
Irọ́ ni.
Má ti wá gbà lọ́wọ́ mi. Ó lu ọmọ.
Má ti tú assault ni kò sí èèyàn tó kọ́.
No, ṣé ó tún lu ọmọ yẹn náà ní lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí
ó lu ọmọ ní tíṣẹ̀ mi yẹ́ ẹ̀ fi wálé ló fi wá bà á.
Bully, child abuse, wicked.
4 years old. Ẹ̀yin tẹ̀sẹ̀ di ẹ bá wa gbọ́ o, ẹ ó dọ̀nù.
That when she feels stressed like that, she should go and meet her teacher and tell her, because she said that you told them in the assembly and you still came to their class to tell them.
I told them in the assembly.
Yes, that they should not put in school.
Ẹ kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ ká analyze yẹn. The proprietress gave them an instruction that no student should put in the school because they don't have enough cleaners. They don't have cleaners.
They don't have enough, or they don't have cleaners at all.
They don't have cleaners again, that they are losing cleaners. And they have lost so many cleaners. So she told them specifically that Oladi, they didn't tell us the name of the school. She said, because you know, I put it on the platform that we are losing cleaners. We don't have cleaners. We don't have, and you know the way the country is. There is no people are not coming up to do the job of cleaners. So
They don't want them to pay.
they instructed. Yeah, she instructed the students, telling our mom 4 years, 10 years old to hold on to poo. When they want to poo, they should hold on to it in their body and get home before they do that. Benny, so number one thing the government should please investigate on this. She won't confirm about bladder at that young age. I am telling you. I am telling you. When you talk of poo. We saw one viral video. Maybe you have not seen it. I don't know. A woman and a very lovely lady like this. We just saw her back side. She soiled herself. She was wearing white. It's because it's nature. Something that is nature is something you cannot hold on to. It's like so you want to pass gas, and somebody I've seen couples fighting over is so permissible. But it is natural. It is the nature. You cannot cheat it. You cannot cheat it.
She just needs to be investigated, to be honest with you.
Medically you want to kill that child. Medically you want to all the children in your school Mrs. Somebody, I don't know who your name is.
Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ wọn kì í jẹ́ kí wọ́n san compensation fún ẹni tó abuse. Ká ní wọ́n wò báyẹn o, kó wò kó slam ẹ̀ lówó tó pọ̀ gan, wípé kó sọ fọ́mọ yẹn bó ṣe kéré yẹn kó lè ṣì máa lọ sọ kókó. Ẹlòmíì ò ní ṣe ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ náà.
And how many children she has done this to?
Mo sọ 2 million naira, á wò pé lónìí pàtí mo sọ ẹlòmíì ò ní repeat it.
Imagine. Okay, let's go on.
Yes.
I'm going to address the children. What is that?
That's what my kids told me. That you told them on the assembly that they should not pull. You told them on the assembly that they should not pull in school. And as a preschooler, that is what she understands, that they have been told not to pull in school again. So when she felt pressed, she could not come to you, to the teacher, that she wants to pull.
How can you even go to your teacher when there is an instruction already there? So the child will just keep quiet no matter what. Ashiwaju Shogunle, you're welcome. So I don't know the name of the school. We just saw the viral video and we said, let's discuss it. And then we brought out our face so that people can see. So, you have told them, all the students, assembly. Assembly is where every two pupils are. Early in the morning, you have told them, if you want to pull, hold it on. There is no place to pull in this school. Hey, Nigerian government, where are you? They are gradually killing your children. The rights of children are not maintained in Nigeria. Yes, sir. Mi ò mọ̀ ìtẹ́ bí ẹ̀mí bímọ púpọ̀ káàkiri. Mrs. Adébímpé Àbígẹ́sàwẹ́ wà lọ́nà ọmọ mẹ́rin la fẹ́ kà lẹ́nu Adépèlé.
About last week, December mi àti ẹjọ ṣeré káàkiri Europe. Ẹ máa gbọ́ everybody nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, irú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ náà ni. Èmi àti ẹjọ ṣeré lọ Europe káàkiri gbogbo ẹ̀ òkè. Èmi padà sí America, ó yá òun padà sí Nàìjíríà, mo ní kó lọ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ díẹ̀ fún Nàìjíríà. Òkè mo wá ní òkè jẹ́ kí n renew France visa ẹ̀. Ẹ máa gbọ́ o, jẹ́ kí n renew France visa ẹ̀, mo sanwó mo ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ó yá lọ, ṣé ẹ̀pọ̀ mo need visa? American embassy, American passport ló wà lọ́wọ́ ọmọ ọ̀dẹ̀ bí sí lọ́dọ̀. Wọ́n ní òkè, ó bá lọ òkè. Ó bá débẹ̀ àṣẹ òkú photocopy tèmi àti tẹ̀ nǹkan ó bá fẹ́ wọ TLS ibi tí wọ́n ti máa submit ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ fún ọlọ́ọ̀ bá ṣe ẹlẹ́rìí lọ ẹnikẹ́ni bọ́dí lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ní ti bá dé Nàìjà wọ́n ní wò bí ṣe ṣe Nàìjà mo ní no wrong wọ́n ní kò lè gbé ọmọ mi wọlé ọmọ ọdún kan I swear to God wọ́n ní àfi tó bá máa san 50,000 naira tó bá máa gbé ọmọ wọlé ọmọ ògbà visa o I swear to God kí Àjọkẹ́ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ TLS.
Welcome, sir. Daddy wa Ashiwaju ẹ káàbọ̀, sir. You're welcome to the program, sir.
Find the name of the school.
Yes, sir.
Video
4 years old.
Now, I would like to believe it will be a good slap on that proprietor or teacher, whatever, I would love to believe. Now, where does it say in the English dictionary or in the well-being of a man how many times to go to the toilet?
I don't understand, sir.
That child is only 4.
4 years old.
There is fear in those children.
100. Nice observation.
sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ fún mi
How much more?
tó ń pariwo mọ́ mi báwo ni kọ́mọ mi ṣe wá feel now ọmọ mi wá mess up ṣé wọ́n ẹjọ́ mà tí mo kàn fẹ́ béèrè ni pé what was the outcome ṣé wọ́n wá na ọmọ yẹn ni.
Ó nà ní sà.
Ó nà náà ni.
Orí tó yàgbẹ́ sára wà lọ́ra. Ó nà ọmọ yẹn ni.
Ó gba kẹ́mí kan lè.
Ọmọ yẹn yàgbẹ́ sára.
Àjẹ́ni àjẹ́ni woman ni àjẹ́ni.
Dùn mí púpọ̀.
What a country.
Because tí wọ́n ẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sọmọ mi.
Exactly.
Tí wọ́n ẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sọmọ mi.
What a country.
Evaluation.
Because according to the proprietaries, people try láti sọ ní pé either they are short of staff.
Yes.
Or kò jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní problem pẹ̀lú toilet. Now, how is that a problem of the parent?
I don't know.
I don't know paying you.
Ẹ̀yin lẹ dá school lẹ̀, one of the basic essential thing láti provide.
Honestly.
Is a toilet.
Ìfẹ́ sanwó fún staff wọn.
Now, tẹ́ ẹ bá wá ní toilet, ẹjọ́ ọmọ ọdún mẹ́rin, kí ló ṣe fẹ́ mọ́ tó
Wà á dẹ̀ kan lára àwọn tíṣà ẹ̀ kọ́ lọ clean ẹ̀.
Now, and I'm making a report about what you've done to my child. You are telling me to listen to you.
Kai.
Òun pariwo mọ́ mi. Màmá wo pẹ̀rù bàbá wo ni mo jẹ́ bo ni mo wà nígbà tẹ́lẹ̀ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sọmọ mi. Màmá wo pẹ̀rù ni mo wà. Where was I when this was happening to my child? Irú bàbá wo ni mo jẹ́ fọ́mọ mi? Ọmọ mi wá mess up. Ṣe abiyamọ. Kẹ́ ní extra uniform. Kẹ́ pè mí pé kí n wá sanwó ẹ̀. All this needs to be provided for all these children. Ọmọ kékeré ni wọ́n. Anything could happen. Supposing bí nǹkan kan bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tó mẹ́jẹ̀ dání, ṣé ẹ máa ru ẹ̀jẹ̀ bọ̀ apá mi inú ilé? Ẹ lè pa lọ́jọ́ pé a ti fún ní extra uniform sá. A ti fún ní ó lè má jẹ́ size ẹ̀ kí n tiẹ̀ ní wọ́n ṣáájú ọmọ mi. Ọmọ mi wá yàgbẹ́ wá nà ọ́. Mo wá ẹ̀tún wá ń pariwo mọ́. Wọ́n rí ẹjọ́ sá ẹjọ́ mà. Mi ní sọ pé ló ń bí mi because téèyàn bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣàbíyamọ tọrọ bá rí báyìí ìwọ̀nba ni kéèyàn bínú mọ́. But I'm so sorry ló ń bí mi. But I'm trying to hold back my anger because mo ń wo ọmọ ọdún mẹ́rin yẹn because àwọn ọmọ mi ti wà ní èjì yẹn rí. Ìpè màá máa wúra mi pé bàbá wo ni mo jẹ́ nígbà tí eléyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ. You could imagine nígbà tó dẹ̀ ná ọmọ yẹn gbogbo wọn máa péjọ lé lórí ni. Eléyìí á máa sọ tòun á máa sọ ọmọ yẹn á panic. Ọmọ yẹn á máa wò pé bo ni bàbá mi wà bo ni ìyá mi wà. What have you done to my child? Kí lẹ ṣe fọmọ mi? Ṣé ilé ẹ̀kọ́ dẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí? Ṣé bí mo rán ọmọ mi wá síbi pé kó wá kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni? Ṣé ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ̀ ń kọ́ ọmọ mi lélẹ́yìí? Ọmọ yàgbẹ́ sára ó dàbí ẹni pé ó gbé drọ́ọ̀gì, ó dàbí ẹni pé ó pààyàn. Ọmọ tó lọ tọ́ílẹ̀tì láago mẹ́sàn-án, àbó lọ tọ́ílẹ̀tì ṣé ó ti pọ̀ jù béèyàn bá lọ tọ́ílẹ̀tì láago mẹ́fà tó lọ láago méje tó lọ. Kọ́ sọ fún mi ta ló design the toilet time. Everybody can go to the toilet anytime they want to. Bílí ń ta sí ọmọ ọdún mẹ́rin.
Ọmọ ọdún mẹ́rin. Essential amenities tí ò jọ ìjọba ló kọ́ bí àjọ individual.
Bá mi clean ẹ̀ bá mi pè mí lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ yìí pé ọmọ mi ti mẹ́sàn-án kí wọ́n á mú ọmọ mi.
Ẹ kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tán so that we can hear people are I'm streaming but ẹ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí wọn ní ẹ̀ ní gbọ́. Ẹ kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tán Mr. Ṣẹ́gun ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Pè mí tán ọmọ mi ò mẹ́sọ̀pù tán kó ṣe gbogbo ohun tó ṣe tán kẹ́ wá pè mí pé extra uniform o ọmọ yìí ti mẹ́sọ̀pù àti dájókòó síbi kan ìgbẹ́kẹ̀ kí n jọ kí n máa bọ̀ wá mú because ẹ̀rẹ̀ ti fi tíjà tán tì kí n máa dúbọ̀ níbikíbi tí n bá wà ọmọ mi ni mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń pẹ́ ẹ wá tún wá nà now what is the essence of that beating? Ṣé kó má yàgbẹ́ mọ́? Ṣé kó má bẹ̀rù yín? Ṣé búlì nìyẹn? Kí ni nínà yẹn ọmọ yàgbẹ́ tán ẹ wá kí ẹ bá mọ́lẹ̀ ẹ wá nà kí ni nínà yẹn ní ṣe ẹ ń sọ fún mi sí pé kọ́mọ mi máa lọ tọ́ílẹ̀tì mọ́ gbogbo ọ̀nà tó bá gbà la máa fún un gbogbo bí tí n bá mọ̀ ni máa rìn dé gbogbo bí tí n bá mọ̀ nítorí pé ó jẹ́ ọmọ mi nírú ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí màá máa wúra mi pé nbo ni mo wà ńgbà tí wo eléyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sọmọ ọmọ tí gbogbo ọ̀nà tí n bá mọ̀ ni máa sá gbogbo eré tí n bá mọ̀ l'Ábùjá ni máa sá skúlù yẹn wá kọ́kọ́ tì náà Only match but for some time it will be closed down because it's essential basic amenities for mommy.
100%.
Mommy, they don't live with you. I'm on my bed. My it is not even me you did it to, because you did it to my child. Now, are you telling me between Kokoba Shele, so mommy, my child, a 4-year-old child, is on her own? Is that what you're telling me? Nígbà tó mọ yàgbé lásán, supposing bí nǹkan bá tiẹ̀ rọ́wọ́ ní school ẹ̀ dúra yín. Báwọn ọmọ yẹn ò bá wá sá, ẹ̀ wá nù àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Ẹ̀ wá máa blame ọmọ ọdún mẹ́. Ẹ má bí tó lọ, mo kí n púpọ̀.
Thank you very much, sir. Oh, yeah, Mr. Shegun, what do you say?
Lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí bọ̀dá yẹn sọ ni pé mo nínú plane gan tó yẹ pé 1 hour flight 2 hour flight wọn ò di anytime ló lè fẹ́ yàgbẹ́. tó òyìnbó fi lè fi toilet sínú plane kan tí mo try láti support nǹkan tó sọ rẹ̀ kò bá jẹ́ 2 hours ló flight toilet wà ń bẹ̀ anytime ní gbélé anybody.
Essential amenities kò jọ ìjọba lójú, so kò jọ individual náà lójú. Tí essential amenities bá jọ ìjọba lójú,
thank you so much.
kí wọ́n ṣe good road, good water.
Èmi tí mo ti ń mú owó session mo wà báyìí, mo lọ wá orúkọ school.
Individual
náà máa jẹ́ ìkọ̀mọ́, ẹnì kan máa mọ ìwà rẹ̀ tó mọ orúkọ àyẹ̀ tó mọ. Ibẹ̀ wo bí ní sùn ọ̀sẹ̀ wá tó
àmàrẹ́ èèyàn tó máa mọ̀, ó yẹ kó àmàrẹ́ èèyàn tó máa mọ̀, ó yẹ kó
àjẹ́ ló máa ti ṣe fẹ́ nìkan náà tí yẹn máa fẹ́ tú àṣírí ẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn máa jáde ń sìn tán máa complain.
Tẹ̀mẹ̀ pé kò kí ń ṣọmọ yẹn nìkan náà ni wọ́n máa ṣe fún.
Thank you, Balogun. Thank you so much.
Because she was scared.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, she was scared.
Welcome, Yama. Do you want to say something? Yama or Messi? Okay. Good afternoon, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Nigeria doesn't understand what they call toilet. Toilet. No, Auntie Rary. One monkoti toilet jet. One motumo. Toilet is a private room that people go in and out without limit.
Okay. That's my definition. That's what they call toilet.
Aṣíwájú sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ in another form.
Yeah, that is what they call toilet. That place is made for someone to go there and come out anytime you like.
No limited time.
There is no limited time for toilet. If someone go into the toilet, have a poo or bowl, and it smell, that's what the reason why they call it toilet. Because toilet. Sometimes, ó depend lórí nǹkan tá bá jẹ. Ẹlòmíì lè jẹ rice kó toilet kí gbogbo lè máa rùn. Ẹlòmíì lè jẹ wà kó toilet kí gbogbo lè máa rùn. But nǹkan tó ṣe ibẹ̀ yẹn fún as a private post mi tí ìrẹni tó wà ní Nàìjíríà yẹn tó kọ́kọ́ létí òní toilet. Even in Europe, there is a high street, there is a toilet because there no accident can happen anytime. It's called accident, and it can happen to anybody. Last week, Mosha Jade, mo bought a new train. Mo sáré wọnú McDonald's because I want to toilet. McDonald's, gbogbo shop ló ní toilet. High street ní toilet. Shopping mall ní toilet. It's not this time. This shopping center, mama close. Shopping center, you mama close in the 6 o'clock. That means that toilet is not going to be available from 6 o'clock. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká wá padà sọ́dọ̀ ọmọ yẹn lọ sí toilet. Nigeria, ọmọ yẹn lè ti máa momi kébi máa pa. Mo máa ṣe mọ̀ kó máa gbé water bottle fún wọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n máa gbé lọ. Wọ́n lè máa momi every time. Wọ́n máa lọ sí toilet. So tó bá wá yàgbẹ́ sára yẹn, ṣé yẹn wá mí pé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ nà torí pé ó yàgbẹ́ sára? Because sometimes àtàwọn ìwà mi tó máa ń kú Nàìjíríà máa kọ́ wò báyìí pé ṣáwọn èèyàn ṣé gbogbo wa ṣáà wà okay because mo kàn máa ń wo ni pé ṣé everything wà okay pẹ̀lú àwọn ará Nàìjíríà báyìí especially when you are in diaspora and you are working. Yeah, the bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú mental health or you are in the hospital you see things like well things can happen. Mo ní patient náà láàárọ̀ emotional night mọ́jú àtijọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àtijọ́ ṣe yẹ ó wá ṣọwọ́ sí mi lọ́kàn báyìí pé kí n wá mo ní what ó ní kí n ṣe mo mọ̀ nǹkan ó ní òun kí n jọ kí n má bínú o accident ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ní wow mo ní let me have a look mo ní it happen sometimes mi ì fi bínú now
Of course.
because it's just 10 minutes to 8 mo ń lọlé ó dẹ̀ ṣe báyìí sí mi lọ́kàn pé kí n wá kò fẹ́ sọ fún ẹni tó máa gbaṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mi ò bọ̀ èmi ló pè pé kí n wá wo nǹkan mo ní what's happening ó ní accident mo ní that's an accident it happens anytime. Báwo ló ṣe máa ń ná ọmọ torí pé ọmọ yàgbé sára
4 years. 1, 2, 3, 4.
ọmọ 4 years ọmọ tí ò tí ì mọ̀ kankan.
2, 3, 4.
mo ní àbúrò ní Nàìjíríà ó wà a little bit challenging.
Okay.
tó ní ọmọ mo jẹ́ kó mọ̀ ní school yẹn ni mo ní mo máa ní problem pẹ̀lú wọn tí bá gbọ́ anything tó bá dé tó bá kọ report fún mi mo ní máa ní problem pẹ̀lú yín aunty mo ní rọ lè ní problem mo ní yẹ kí problem má bàa sí ni mo ṣe ń sọ lẹ́sìn tó bá ṣe nǹkan tó bá wrong ẹ mọ̀ pé màmá ẹ lè communicate pẹ̀lú màmá ẹ dáadáa that's the reason why I'm giving you my number if there's anything going on just let me know. Wọ́n ní òkè àwọn ti gbọ́ kò sí problem mo ní because ẹ lè communicate pẹ̀lú màmá ẹ tẹ́ bá màmá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nìí kí màmá ẹ tó understand nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yìí máa tó bí ọ̀tún la ló máa ṣe reconnect padà pé èèyàn kó báyìí kó bá òun sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Ẹ wá na ọmọ ọdún 4 nítorí pé ó yàgbé sára ẹ ń fi ìdánmọ́nú lẹ́gàn ọmọ yẹn ń bì sára ẹ mọ̀ pé gbà mí wà ọmọ máa bì ẹ máa nù lóúnjẹ ó lè ti jẹun yẹn tó ti pẹ́ a kò bì sí gbogbo ara ni ẹ wò báyìí pé ṣé mo fẹ́ nà ẹ ní báyìí ọmọ then you clean it that is why they call them teacher. Nǹkan tó ṣe ń pè wọ́n ní teacher nìyẹn that's the job you apply for then you have to take the responsibility of anything that happens there.
100.
One of the legal, it is legal for one to create an establishment and provide us with a toilet. Níbi tí mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́, nígbà kan, there was a problem with the toilet. Obìnrin kan dẹ̀ wá sísá, ó lóun fẹ́ lo toilet nínú àwọn staff mi. Ó ti retire and say, wọ́n ní I'm going now. Ó dẹ̀ gbé báàgì ó dẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀lì. Ó ní a toilet and you expect me to be here. She left and she went home. She got paid for that thing because she fought it out. Now, you can imagine the panic, the anxiety. My dad is not here, my mom is not here, kò rẹ́ni fojú jọ. Ọmọ yẹn ti mess up, òun kò feel comfortable, òun mess up. Kì í ṣọmọ kókó. For that child to have messed up, my mom is not here.
Mr. Shiwaju,
and you expect me to be happy with that? Because I personally mo bẹ lọ́hùn kí irú ẹ̀ má ṣẹlẹ̀ sọmọ mi àwọn ọmọ mi ti dàgbà tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ mi ni máa wọkọ̀ Èkó I'm going to Lagos because màá máa wúra mi pé níbo ni mo wà ọmọ mi ẹ̀yin abiyamọ mi mọ́.
But she feel.
I love my children so much.
We love our children too.
My kids ọmọ mi. Because I'm not there, that is even not bad. Go me. I told you call me, I will deal with that. Now don't do me where is my dad?
Where's my mom?
Now you did this to my child and you are raising your tone on me.
California.
I am not your staff. Neither am I your children. I am not your kid. I am not member of your whatever.
And you're talking to me like this.
How dare you raise your voice?
How much more?
Now, my baby, to buy one school, I'm one of those paying you. Establishment
Private school.
So how dare you raise your voice at me? Don't suffer me, can listen here. Can listen here. The parent needs to take a legal step. Connection tí mo mọ̀ l'Abuja ni máa lò.
Ṣé jàre ẹ bá wa lọ Abuja.
Tí bá ti ń péré gbàrà báyìí mama Abuja ni máa pè mí tiẹ̀ ní pèkó. I will go straight to Abuja. Abuja náà máa ti gbé èèyàn dìde fún mi. Mi ò ní dúró lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Gbogbo èèyàn tí n bá mọ̀ ni máa dìde. If this has happened to my child. Ẹ wá kí ẹgbàá mọ́lẹ̀ ń nà ọmọ mi. Nítorí bóyá àgbẹ̀ ṣáàríwó ẹ̀rí ni ṣáyé ti parẹ́ ni. My child, I don't care about anybody's child. Now I am talking about my own child. Torí pé nígbà tí mo mú ọmọ wá bí ọmọ mi nìkan ni mo mú wá bí. Mi ò já fẹ́nikẹ́ni. Tó bá ṣe wọ ẹnikẹ́ni kó ṣọmọ tiẹ̀. But my own child, ẹ tẹ̀ tún kí ẹgbàá mọ́lẹ̀. Now ìgbà tẹ́ wá nà ń sìn. Kí lẹ̀kọ́ tẹ fún? Because this is bully. Ẹ̀kọ́ wo kankan ni kárí mú jáde nínú lílù ọmọ yàgbẹ́ ẹ̀bù. Ṣé ká sọ pé kó má lọ toilet? Ṣé àárín? Ṣé mo yí pé àwọn ìyá wa àyíkún náà ló ṣàwọn ìyá wa? Ṣé mo pé ńgbà míì ìgbà tí mo wà ń kékeré when I'm eating I will leave my food and I go to the toilet. Àwọn ìyá mi alálàjẹṣù. Tó yẹ oúnjẹ tó yẹ kó dúró nú ẹ̀.
Ó ti lọ yà dànù.
Ó ti lọ yà ìgbà. But system oníkálukú ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Bí mo ṣe wà yìí bí n bá ń travel pé mo ń lọ sí ìrùbò mi, mo ń lọ Amẹ́ríkà bí mo ń lọ Nàìjíríà, mi ò ní bá yín jẹ̀fọ́ kí n tó kúrò lé. Mi ò ní bá yín jẹ̀wà kí n tó kúrò lé. Oúnjẹ mi ò ju bread pẹ̀lú ọbẹ̀ àbí bread àtẹ̀yìn. Because I don't want to run toilet. Mi ò dẹ̀ ní bá yín lọ pátí kan bú bẹ́ẹ̀ fọ́. Báyìí òun kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ta sánsán tó mi ní fẹ́nu mi kan.
Because you know your stomach.
Mi wá sensitive. Mi ní kọjá ààyè mi. But this is a 4-year-old child.
That cannot control, how the bowel moves. Amawa. Ẹ̀yin gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà on, please ẹ bá wa wá school yẹn. Ẹ bá wa wá school yẹn as we play. Thank you so much, sir. We have some people here. Tai is here. Mercy is here. Yes, ma. Ekalema.
Buttress what they've been talking about. Kini yẹn ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi nígbà tí mo wà kékeré. And up till now I was sọ pé ọmọdé ò kí ń gbàgbé nǹkan. I was 2 years. And up till today.
Oh, you were memory.
It's still me fẹ́ sunkún because it was a trauma.
Wow.
Ìgbà yẹn mo kéré. Tí mo bá fẹ́ tọ̀. Mi tí mo tètè rìn, but mi tí lè sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. Tí máa fẹ́ tọ̀, sọ̀dọ̀ ẹni tí mò ń gbé nìyẹn, tó bá rí pé mo tọ̀ sílé, á wá nà mí.
Kábíyèsí.
Máa jẹ́ kíní kan ẹgbàá, tó jẹ́ pé kíní yẹn ó wá jẹ́ kí n lose confidence. To say, títọ̀ yẹn gan bá ń gbọ̀n mí gan, àbí mo fẹ́ yà, mi ò ní lè sọ.
You're killing the child's confidence.
Wọ́n ti fi ẹ̀rù sí mi lọ́kàn. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni màá wá jí pé àwọn fẹ́ tàn. Wàá fẹ́ sọ kíní yẹn mi nílé sọ because ẹgbà yẹn ló máa ring létí mi. So ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. But ká wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọmọ tó yàgbẹ́ sára tí wọ́n nà. Kì í ṣe nínà ló máa jẹ́ kó ọmọ yẹn rántí pé tó bá ti fẹ́ yàgbẹ́ sára kò sọ̀rọ̀. Because at that moment ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ pa esteem ọmọ yẹn self-esteem ẹ̀. Nílùú òyìnbó tọ́mọ bá I was going to play dog before with children. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ potty train ọmọ gift lẹ máa fi ṣe fún. And you put it down even if accident happens. We move. Tó bá yàgbẹ́ sára, I've done this. Good job. You can use your potty. You can ṣe kíní kan. Bó ṣe ìfúnlẹ̀ yẹn máa fi ń ṣe nǹkan. But ọmọ 4 years tó yàgbẹ́ ẹ̀rù á ti máa bá ń bi tó wà pé òun ti stay na ẹgbà yẹn lá máa rántí lórí ẹ̀. Kí ló jẹ́ teacher fún tọmọ bá yàgbẹ́ sára tó lè take care ara owó tó ń san fún ẹni. Ara owó tí wọ́n sá ṣáà ráwọn àgbàlagbà. There was a day I was going to train station. I know that man has disability. Ó ti mess up ara ẹ̀. Kí làwọn I need láti pe ọlọ́pàá pé àtúntò. Àwọn wá pìkẹ́.
Wọ́n pìkẹ́.
Lágbàlagbà ni ẹ̀ not to talk of fún ọmọdé. So bó ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan Nàìjíríà, I don't even understand. Ẹlòmíì á gbé problem láti family á máa gbé bọ̀ wá bí iṣẹ́. Tó bá kàn lọ́mọdé tó ṣe nǹkan bá á fi kanra yẹn mọ́. Ìkanra ni wọ́n fi ń ṣe èèyàn lé náà wọ́n tèmi bẹ́ẹ̀ because I went through it and I know what it actually costs.
Madam, kì í ṣe ẹ ṣe ni pé wọ́n na ọmọ yẹn fún potty train. Ó láwọn ti ṣòfin.
Kọ́mọ máa yàgbẹ́ school.
Because àwọn ní problem pẹ̀lú toilet. Nítorí náà àwọn ti leave message ipe kí everybody sọ fáwọn ọmọ ọdún mẹ́rin nìyẹn o. Ẹ má lọ toilet. Ohun tó wá yà wọ́n lẹ́nu abẹ́ẹ̀gbọ́n gbogbo ohun tó ń sọ ni pé láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù láago 9 lọmọ ìyá àgbẹ̀.
Ẹ ti ẹ̀gbọ́n ni táìtáì. Oníṣẹ́ kò yàgbẹ́ láti ilé ni.
Àmúlẹ́nu tó jọ òun lójújù ni pé as early as 9 a.m. Ẹ jọ ọmọdún mẹ́rin aago mélòó gan lọmọ wọlé ìwé aago 9 ti pẹ́ ó ti yájú láti lọ lé ìwé. Gbọ̀gbọ̀ lọ tọ́ílẹ̀tì rárá. Ẹ jọ kí lọ́mọdún mẹ́rin.
Ọdún mẹ́rin tó sì lo diaper.
Ṣé igbó.
I am telling you.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say.
School of Lama.
Tí o bá ti sí toilet kó close school yẹn down ni.
I am telling you. And this woman must pay for this.
Exactly.
This woman must really pay for this. Mercy found me, or Mercy, or May something. Thank you so much. God bless you, man. Shema. Yes, sir.
Bàbá aṣáájú sọ ṣé mo pé sometimes a máa wà landover ẹ̀kọ́ ríyàn tó máa dìde ni ẹni yẹn lọ tọ́lẹ̀tì ni o àwọn àgbàlagbà nìyẹn o mo ti dé half ọ̀nà rí kí nǹkan yà síbi iṣẹ́ tọ́lẹ̀tì mú mi because I live close to my job mo padà because mo rò pé ṣé ibi iṣẹ́ ló máa yá àbílẹ̀ ló máa yá mo á wo mo wẹ̀yìn mo ní ó dà pé ilé ló máa yá màá lè ṣe bó bá ṣe wù mí. Mo wọnú ilé gan mi ìrántí jàmùlẹ̀kùn gan.
Tẹ̀fí sáré dá gbogbo ẹ̀ lè jà.
Gbogbo jákẹ́ẹ̀tì ilẹ̀ gbúrúrú mo wọnú tọ́lẹ̀tì. Because it got toilet, it can happen to anyone anytime. Kò sí restriction lórí pé báwo ni school ṣe máa sọ pé òun send message sáwọn òbí lé pé a ní problem. Problem yẹn máa sort it out within 12 hours because that school need to have toilet. Yeah.
Ṣẹ́rí tó bá bá obìnrin yìí tọwọ́ bọ̀ á mọ̀ pé òun ṣì sọ òun ṣì ṣe because tóun náà bá ní health issue wọ́n á béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní court pé how many times do you go to toilet in a day? Do you have specific time you go to the toilet? Tí wọ́n bá tọwọ́ bọ̀ á ní tóun ò rà á san. She will come back and make a public apology fáwọn obìnrin yẹn fún ìyá ọmọ yẹn. Tí wọ́n bá tọwọ́ bọ̀ ipe where does it say certain time from 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock you have to go to the toilet and it has to be once in a day. Òun gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan ṣe ẹ̀kan ni gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá o àgbàlagbà because they don't have passion for their job.
That 100%. God bless you, sir.
Tó pariwo mẹ́mi òbí tó kó ìpayà sí ẹ̀mí ọmọdé ipe búlì ni wọ́n bọ́mọ bá ṣe pálapàla irú àwọn ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ eléyìí náà máa wọ classroom pé wọ́n ti ẹ̀ wọ classroom ìdí àwọn ọmọ yẹn á domi ni ọmọ mi lè máa tọ̀ sára there's no passion for it wọ́n ń ṣe nítorí owó ni bí ò bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó sọ fọmọdún mẹ́rin ìpè nítorí pé ó ti sọ fáwọn òbí ẹ̀ ṣé ọmọ eléyìí tí ẹ̀ mọ̀ bá lọ́ọ́ mi tì jọmọ ń ta sọ mí tí ní kí ló kàn.
No, òun sọ ní assembly òun sọ fún gbogbo wọn.
I said it at the outset. Àwọn ò sọ ó ní ṣe bí ìyá ọmọ yẹn náà wà ní meeting. Yes.
No, that was the meeting to saw, sir. Ni pé when the toilet there, I want shortage of staff of kini. But they said, she said, I want to suffer one more any students in class and in on assembly. We pay come and lo toilet in the school.
Right, I understand that. Point meaning, yes, this is something you cannot control. Ó ti wá délẹ̀ nìyẹn. In tí mo fẹ́ béèrè tó máa mú jà wá gidi gan ni pé kí ni essence nínà? Nínà yẹn ni ò yé mi. Ọmọ ti mess up, ọmọ ti yàgbẹ́, ọmọ ṣe pálapàla, ọmọ ṣe polopolo. I understand that. Nínà yẹn, what are you trying to correct?
I don't know.
Ibi tíjà ti máa dé láàrin mi pẹ̀lú wọn. The point pé wọ́n kí ẹgbàá mọ́lẹ̀, wọ́n na ọmọ yẹn ní kò yé mi. That they will need to answer. You know more yagbe. You know more shipalapala. I understand that. Àkọ́kọ́ náà, máa bẹ́ẹ̀ ná bí ọjà. Máa bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ọ̀nà tókun ní máa fi bẹ́ẹ̀ fà á.
Ẹ tún máa lo oògùn.
Make sure you pay your school. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tókun ní máa fi bá fà á. Lẹ́yìn tí máa bẹ́ẹ̀ àti bá ti yàn arrive lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ báyìí pé ẹ kú lé, I am going straight to Abuja.
Wọ́n ní kundus to you, Mr. Aṣíwájú. Kundus. Hamid, come up. Hamid, come up. Hamid, come up. Kundus yín, sir.
Bilal Azim, if I can't make my way to Abuja, I will make sure I communicate with Abuja, but I'm going straight. Kò sí àní kúlé tí bá gbé báàgì mi lẹ̀.
Kundus.
Máa sọ fún pé kó wojú mi dáadáa.
Flaky máa mú yín lọ bí wọ́n ti ń ṣoògùn yẹn gan.
Máa sọ because ọmọ mi ni mo sọ. Dájọ́ ọwọ́ tí ẹ̀kọ́ lélẹ̀, I'm a decent person, but I will tell you. Máa sọ fún to her face. Èmi máa sọ fún to her face. Ẹni sùúrù mà. Máa sọ fún to her face pé gbogbo ọ̀nà tó bá mọ̀. Gbogbo eré tó bá mọ̀ sá bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti sìn. Gbogbo ọ̀nà tó bá mọ̀ ni mo sọ because I am prepared for a battle with you. Mo mọ̀ ń sọ fún ìpín kò sáré dáadáa ni.
Nígbà tí wọ́n sọ wípé ṣó àmáàfin àtẹ́bí pé àwọn ò ní tọ́lẹ̀. Ok, tó bá yẹ tó gba àwọn tó wà ní school yẹn dà about 50 to 100. Ṣé wọ́n bìlì pé nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ tọ́lẹ̀ tó ní apple throughout
the day? Imagine.
Wọ́n láwọn ti discuss ẹ̀ nípa meeting.
So throughout the day, no children is allowed to go to the toilet. Is that what they mean?
The thing is, if you don't have a toilet, they close the school down.
Manpower, do you get it? Maybe I don't toilet. But the thing, I want to move slightly away from here. Ashwaju, how you doing? I like your submission.
Not too bad, I'm good.
You. The thing is this. Check the level of condescending manner that proprietress was doing to a customer, which is the parent. And that is how many service providers treat customers in Nigeria.
100.
Customer service, well, like that's why multi-taggy customer service relations of Nigeria nipa issue, and they want them to do something to it. There is no how you do, and you don't buy almost so buying it. How do you imagine that woman?
John Jamie, you mentioned it.
You said it. She's
thinking she's above the lady. She's even actually, and I like see the woman was so calm. Maybe it's because she was recording, she was trying to be on the safe side. That's why she was extremely calm, because the proprietress went too far. And this is what they do. Kí ló fi yàtọ̀ sí máa yà díẹ̀ o, kí ló fi yàtọ̀ sí ara aṣọ tó bá ti gbá àwọn èèyàn tó máa fẹ́ máa ṣó.
Ìyẹn ti ń jó kiri, ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ jó padà, kò sí owó ti lọ.
Owó ò lè lọ. the thing is this.
There is noise somewhere. What that part of flaking?
It's not me.
Okay. Yeah, go on, Mr. Nate.
So I think we should look at the welfare of the children under the that school institution, because for her to be talking to a parent like that and she's not having any remorse towards what is she, you see, she's not taking even blame at all. And look at it. This is what we call child abuse and child rights, which I advocate for children's rights. The thing is this: you are telling a toddler, a 4-year-old, and you are schooling the parent to teach
we pay you toilet or money. Toilet train your child.
It shows every other people
God bless you.
And when you are in the business of service provider, your clients, they are supposed to be in royalty to you, because without them you won't be in business.
You are not there. That's it.
Because if you are thinking you have it all, they would go for a competitor that would run you out of business. So now you see she will come and have a reporter, because for her to, you can see, you are the one that was complaining about the toilet. Then later on, did we now employ another person? I know the situation of the country. What situation of the country? I
want to anyone might be in abroad, India abroad. Let my go.
Presidency correct normally to one in see, we followers, we demand too much from our leaders and we don't give anything in return. We expect too much from them, but we don't give anything.
But Mr. Mead, I will say something about this one now. I know you're saying this is not about government now, but if most of these private organizations, they are doing things with levity because they know there's no government agency that is looking after all these things. And they know that even our own government, the schools they have given to our own children are nothing to write home about. So who do you complain to?
I beg to differ.
No.
Rose,
No.
I will come to that. You see, you know me on this here. I'll come to that. See, we try to throw our country under the bus in every slight opportunity.
Okay.
I differ to you. I will still send you a video of a particular boy in primary school in the United States was using a phone, and whilst he had the phone, the teacher took the phone from him. This is in the United States.
We are not saying they have a better educational system here than us.
No. I'm trying to build a point.
Okay.
In the country, we have laws. Even in Lagos State, I take you back. Last year, there was a report about an Indian school that was in Lagos that prohibited Nigerians from attending that school.
You can imagine.
In Lagos State.
It's because
so I'm saying, see, there are some issues that happen. I want to heal my limelight. Many people hear light. Do you get it? And we focus too much on our country. But
the country, when you want to weigh the good and the bad when it comes to education in Nigeria, let's face education first now. If our government, sorry,
if you want to face the education,
yes,
I can go there, because I went through and I had the best education. That's why I tell even the white people here. I tell them
it doesn't matter. When you had your own education, maybe you had free education there, where education was really there for people. What's happening now to our educational system?
I still got it there. Let me let you in on some certain things.
Okay, sir.
Do you know that the Canadian curriculum, even the UK curriculum, is not as good as our own curriculum?
So what happens to
I can break it down to you.
Yeah, go on. Yeah. And so, is the curriculum being used well? Do they have all the facilities to even teach the children what they need to learn? Do they have an enabling environment for the children to even learn from?
Abroad, there is no even enabling environment. What you call enabling environment?
Oh, enabling environment where the students have 24 hours light. Enabling environment is where the students have chairs and tables to sit on.
Okay.
Of course, now.
Is it all-
Enabling environment is where a student have toilets to use. What are you talking about?
No, this one is a private school. This is a private
Hey,
school.
no, you're saying as if Nigerian, the government, no, don't give them that thing that like they are doing well in our educational system. In what way?
I'm not saying
They might have a very beautiful curriculum that's better than some some European countries. But what are they doing about it? Go on, sir.
let's focus on this particular school.
Yeah.
We are not having a blanket notion. See, it's just like when we want to talk about Nollywood now, you always want to go into your shell. Yes, sir.
No. Flaky, you are not talking. Mr. Shiwaju, about Mr. Hamidi. I beg Mr. Hamidi to the Nigerian government. Okay, kí ló sọ?
Exactly. Now, because Sherry, we understand the important thing try láti sọ yìí pé kí ni ìjọba ń ṣe. Now, there are some NGO who looks after things like this. There are some human rights who could stand up and see what is going on there. Now, what is this stage you call it jà fún rẹ ni lẹ́kọ̀ọ́?
Èmi jẹ́ sọ fún woman yẹn, mo sọ fún woman yẹn, ìyá ọmọ yẹn pé kó DM mi, kó fún mi details.
Okay, tó bá ti fún yín details ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀. Mr. Hamid náà mo ti go on.
Mo ti copy Angel. Màá tàgé
Okay, sir.
Mo ti copy Ministry of Customer Service.
Ẹ bá mi ṣá wọn látẹ̀wọ́. Tó bá dẹ̀ nídìí èpè kó jẹ́ kí Flaky gbọ́. Yes.
To be more candid with you, ṣé mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó mú proprietress yẹn fi ṣe báyẹn sí ìyá ọmọ yẹn gan sef ọmọ àti abuse ọmọ àti traumatize.
Honestly, all the students in that school.
Do you listen to the child, the mother? She said ọmọ yẹn ò lè lọ bá teacher láti sọ pé òun fẹ́
lo toilet.
Number 2, because wọ́n ti sọ fáwọn ní standing order páwọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ lo toilet, so the best place tó lè ṣe náà ni ààrẹ.
Ààrẹ.
Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
And tó bá dẹ̀ tún ṣe sáré ó wà nínú class àwọn ọmọ class gan máa bomú pé ó yàgbé sára àbí kíní kan kí n kò shame alone.
Imagine the shame.
Yeah, and on one side.
Tẹ fẹ́ ọmọ yẹn sí.
The mental health yẹn wọn lásán, and the woman is not seeing anything wrong. Ó tún wà condescending pé ọmọ yẹn ó ṣe máa yàgbé at his age ó ti kọjá ẹni tó ń ṣe. You can imagine kò fẹ́ take responsibilities of the action.
No.
Ṣọ́ọ̀fẹ́ gba àwọn ẹni tó máa túnẹ̀ tó máa clean ní kíní dáadáa ní before kò tó wá di pé ẹni àwọn tọ́jú là níbẹ̀. Ẹ bá ti mọ̀ pé if you don't want to stand the heat in the kitchen, then stay out of the kitchen.
I'm telling you.
The situation.
Ara nǹkan tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ rí o tó máa ní wọ́n bú ní òyìnbó. Àníṣe gbogbo ọ̀nà tí bá mọ̀ ni màá fi ṣe. Tó bá jẹ́ mi ni níjọ́ yẹn ni màá sọ pé ọmọ mi ti ń jí lóru tẹ́rù ń bà tó kàn tuntun. Màá bá wọn wá ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú máa bá wa láti jọ yẹn lọmọ mi ti wà traumatized tó jẹ́ pé àkànjí á máa gbọ̀n ní ọmọ mi ò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Ọmọ mi gbó a ní máa lọ rí proprietress yẹn máa sọ fún mi pé look at me very well. Àmọ́ ní ṣe ni èmi ni mo fẹ́ ṣe ẹ́ o gbogbo ọ̀nà tó bá mọ̀ to be warned. Gbogbo ọ̀nà ni mo sọ fún ẹ gbogbo ọ̀nà ni o sọ fọ́kọ ẹ ń lé gbogbo eré tẹ bá mọ̀ sá pátá ẹ tètè bẹ̀rẹ̀ nísìnyí o because máa bá ẹ kàn ní. Not because you did it to somebody.
What if that
because you did it to my child. Kò mọ̀ pé ó ń rìkọ́ọ̀dì ni ó bá mọ̀ pé ó rìkọ́ọ̀dì á construct language.
Kò mọ̀. Can you imagine?
Constructed a language.
That's her personality.
100%. God bless you, Mr. Hamid. That's her personality. Exactly.
Nǹkan tó fà táwọn ọmọ ṣe ń bẹ̀rù wọ́n ti kó àwọn ọmọ yẹn láyà jẹ tẹ́ kó ṣe ń bẹ̀rù tẹ́ kó máa bọ̀ ó ìfẹ́ ká láti àgbẹ̀ sára dàgbò lọ
ó bá lọ wọn lo ìbò kó tètè pa àwọn ọmọ ẹ ní o torí máa bá ẹ kanlẹ̀ máa bá ẹ kanlẹ̀ wá níbo ló ti pàdé mi rí ni.
wọ́n ti jẹ́ kí aṣíwájú bínú.
When I saw it, what I didn't even like it when I was with the customer service angle, yeah. Do you get it? To bank our money, on somewhere, you pay for several while off there.
Look at how Toby is doing
a favor.
Emma, imagine why we caregiver let me.
Mr. Hamid, let me come into that. Do you know so many of these our people that are from Nigeria working as caregivers here? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ ní Yorùbá. Mo fẹ́ sọ Yorùbá. Ìgbà tó débí báyìí tán, ẹ rí gbogbo wàhálà tó ń rí, ṣebí kan ló mú ìyá oníyà tó nà án, tí ó mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti fi kámẹ́rà sí kínní. Because we are used to that kind of life. Both of them wọ́n ṣe nítorí pé wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ iṣẹ́ yẹn. Wọ́n ṣe nítorí pé wọ́n ní other alternative nígbà tó wọ̀ lóyìnbó.
That's why when they come to England here, they get into trouble.
They'll get into trouble.
Ṣé kí n sọ kíní kan ẹlòmíì ò mọ̀ tó mọ̀ ń tán pè lábuse wọ́n rò bí pé kò búyàn nìkan lábuse ṣé mọ̀ pé irú eré ta máa ń ṣe ní Nàìjíríà téèyàn tó kàn máa dúró sẹ́yìn yàn tó bá ṣe hey it's an abuse.
It's an abuse. Ó ti ẹ̀wò èèyàn lásán gbogbo èèyàn sọ fún ẹ pé owó òdiwọ̀n ní ìdí ẹ̀ tó ṣe báyìí nínú ibi iṣẹ́.
Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan kéékèèké bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn we don't count much on it but when they come
they
get into trouble.
Mo fẹ́ pé ọlọ́pàá ọmọ wọn tí wọ́n fi pé kíní kan kí wọ́n ní mo ní because mo ní this is what I do every country I find myself in I read their law I understand their law before I now relate there and that's what everyone is ought to do because ẹ máa ṣe pé pọ́kọ̀ dàbí ní Sweden you know in Sweden you don't ask ẹ̀yàn pé ẹ̀sìn wo ló ń ṣe.
You see, please give us that education on that in Sweden.
Ṣé kò mọ àwọn caregiver kan náà ní ìdílé pé patient ẹ̀ ó sì kò bá yẹ gbàdúrà.
Kò wá ń ṣe prayer ẹni ẹlẹ́ni wá kú mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ wọ́n rán ẹni pé kò wá ṣe prayer níbi iṣẹ́ ni àwọn bọ́ọ̀nì fún ọ.
Customer service. I'm going to take you along there, my
ẹ jẹ́ ká wọ́n school yẹn ká tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ pariwo.
mo sọ fún màmá
Fleky ti ń bá wa wá school yẹn kiri. I know you.
tó bá pẹ́ kò ní màá ti tag DCRF àti mo yẹ favour ẹ̀gbọ́n kíní Gbádébọ̀. So we actually did some things together a couple of years back.
No, what is wrong is wrong.
Child abuse and domestic violence.
God bless you, Father. Wọ́n ti ń tag ẹ̀ mo trust wọn lórí Instagram. Báyọ̀ tún là máa gbé jáde mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ people like Ghetto than.
Beyond the matter of
no.
I'm not gonna go that route with you.
No.
Máa lọ bá yí pé gbogbo eré tẹ bá mọ̀ ọ́ sá ni kò máa lọ sá sọ́fọ́pọ̀ ètò bá délé. Let you understand what you've done. Go there more with your jealous.
Aṣíwájú roll from this angle.
She said Lola, it's punch.
No, wo pé ó yẹ kí tó bá máa carry out investigation.
Punch.
Wọ́n carry out investigation lórí àwọn ọmọ tó wà ní school yẹn. They are traumatized, I can bet you.
100 for her behavior towards the mother of that child shows.
Can I share something with you?
Yeah.
I noticed while she was having a conversation with the parent, a child, a pupil, walked into the place.
Hey, me, they notice here. Hey, me,
you would understand it. Yeah, you would understand that our people, sorry, and our motto one is school, your mother, from one side, to buy Lagos City, my Ministry of Social Welfare, on Losibe, can interrogate each and our motto one baby. They will have something to say about that woman, because supposedly is still fear, including the teachers as well. For her to speak in a condescending manner to the parents, you would understand how she would be treating her staff. So it goes a long way. So you check if that person has the capability of handling a school. Because she has a personality trait.
Disorder yẹn pọ̀ ó ní wèrè lórí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mama revolve because the same thing mama ṣe ó dẹ̀ ti ń ṣe kò ṣe pé ó ṣẹ̀ ṣe lánàá. Wọ́n kọ́kọ́ wò pé wọ́n òun ju ìyá ọmọ yẹn lọ.
Listen to me. You can imagine.
Listen to me, listen to me. Ẹ̀yin too soft ẹ̀yin sì ń fi bedroom voice ṣe òun kígbe ó snap tí yẹn fi sọ pé don't be rude.
Can you imagine to a parent of a pupil to sanwó school fún ẹ? Do we even understand the rights of the children under the United Nations Convention?
Child Rights Act.
I'm telling you.
Say goodbye to this school because you're not going back there. You're with daddy.
We don't respect. In their abroad that they are coming, Mr. Shiwaju. In their abroad that they always say, in their abroad that they are coming to come and enjoy. Children, vulnerable adults, àwọn arúgbó wọn, they don't joke with them here. Or vulnerable adults, children, and àtàwọn ẹranko. Older adults, vulnerable adults, children, and then rights of animals to them. I don't know. But I'm talking of human being now. They don't joke with them.
Why is that? Because more people fight for our.
And we are following the same convention in Nigeria. UN convention. We are following the same convention, and you are not following it at all. The way you are treating your children.
Four-year-old child.
God bless you, sir. Primary 2 almost 2 years in Nigeria in law school. What page did you find, Mrs. Oh, the school is in Ibadan. Tisela said the school is in Ibadan. Ibadan. Hey, one thing, Bebo. Alaga Smart posted it. Yes, I know. But
the first family name
in Ibadan people, all these people from Ibadan.
To help me follow up with this.
Auntie Joy. You are not joyful. Naturally, you are a bitter soul. You are not joyful at all. Auntie Joy. One ring good. Sister Shola yìí tí ẹ mọ ṣẹṣẹ wọ́n ní ring road Ìbàdàn ló wà. Ring road Ìbàdàn. Mr. Amid ló tag mi ni mo fi rí.
I think it's a woman. No, before punching
I am pissed too. Alaga smart. Alaga too smart.
So be I like to
I
smart.
get my to be no,
and I went. No, she just put it on like no one knows. You know, it's infusing by him. So as I was going through, beginning as a bossy because a mini kini algorithm my own one child abuse, relationship and all of that. So man making it for me. So I think it was just 4 hours after kini post in Morikini. So I just like this. So I DM'd her. I said she should come into my DM. She should give me the name of the school, the name of the teacher, and all of that. By one tag, the Association of Consumer Right Protection, Child Rights Advocates, and all of that. So Moshe was on TikTok again. One tag, Otumba and Ashwaju and Ashwaju and the likes of every other person.
Inú mi dùn wọ́n tó fi lè mú tó fi dé pọ́ǹtì ní láti jẹ́ pé àwọn tó bí ọmọ yẹn náà lẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ́ni àmọ́ oníbàwà náà ṣe ń dájọ́ lórí mídíà wọ́n gbé wá síbi ká pariwo
ó yá ẹ bá mi pariwo kí Mrs. Joy of Ring Road Ìbàdàn ẹ wá gbẹnu sí Mike lọ́dọ̀ Oríyọmí kí ló mú yín nà ọmọ lọ́mọ nítorí pé ó yàgbẹ́ sára.
Àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn gbáà ní school that's why should be avoided like a plague.
Aunty Joy ẹ ti dáràn n tó ti mú flaky tó ti gbé yín sẹ́nu tí yín bá yín. No, sincerely, it is so bad. It is so bad that we can be seeing things like this in Nigeria at this level. You know, when we have the UN Convention on Children, maybe they don't understand that the children have rights of protection from everybody, you know, as a nation, the children have rights to live, right to education. Hello? Okay, Mr. Adigun, can you hear me all? Shelligbo.
I'm going clean and clear.
Oh, thank you so much. Let us go to the UN law. Torí fún ẹ̀yin Naija, to say yes, you don't understand. There is what is called comprehensive rights of children. Comprehensive rights of children. Comprehensive rights of children. Nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ ní ẹ̀tọ́ sí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ kékeré ní ìlú.
Because English,
wọ́n ní pé the comprehensive rights of children under the UN Convention of Child Rights of 1989 tí gbogbo wa náà follow as a people. All right, the rights covers a wide range of rights, including the right to life. Wọ́n ní right tí ọmọdé ní ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọ nílùú tí a ti bí ó include right láti gbé ilé ayé. Gbogbo àwa tá ló yan yín ọmọ dànù ẹ̀ ń pa ọmọ lọ́mọ ni nítorí kò yẹ kẹ́ máa yọ oyún. The right to life ọmọ yẹn is very important. Right to life includes you providing everything that is. Kí ló dé? Nǹkan tá à ń sọ nípa right to life nìyẹn àwọn kan ń bímọ kiri Mr. Ṣẹ́gun. Mr. Ṣẹ́gun ẹ ṣọ́ra yín o. Now, survival and development. The survival of children in Nigeria, are these rights being held at all for our children in Nigeria? The right to survival. Àwọn ọmọ kékeré lè máa gbóúnjẹ sí lórí tó máa lọ kiri. No education for them. And our governments are watching. They see it as no big deal.
I think let's narrow it down to the particular kidney. We shouldn't be having blankets notion.
No. Excuse me. I am not saying. Okay, we are not talking. Okay, what is the government doing about the rights of children in your country? Is it being followed? That's what I'm saying. If it is actually being followed, your government will give us good education for the children.
See, it is our people who people are unruly. See.
So your people are unruly because, hey, Mr. Lamid, I think you are collecting money from Nigerian government. You are only now.
See. I am. Any other person who is on the platform will understand.
And Sherry, ìjọba ń fò àtọwọ́dọ́wọ́ olè ni wá. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ ní ìjẹ́kù débi tó yẹ kó dé.
So ìjọba yín ò rí gbogbo school yẹn bó ṣe wà dilapidated.
Àwa nìkan ara wa.
Okay.
Ìjọba, it happens in the hospital too. Ìjọba máa provide àwọn wọ́n kó gbogbo ẹ̀ kó di private chemist nítorí pé àwọn doctors àwọn nurses wọ́n ní establishment tó bá wà lẹ́yìn kọ́kọ́ ṣe ní tó fẹ́ kóògùn fún yín fúnra wọn náà máa júwèé ibi tẹ́tí máa lọ rà wọ́n làwọn pa ni wọ́n lọ́ọ̀rì jìnnà bẹ́ẹ̀ why because wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ why because àwọn náà níbẹ̀ ọwọ́ dọ́wọ́ ló ń pa wá.
ṣé mo bí Birmingham ṣé òkè ẹ wò ṣé kò sí pé wọ́n kó dọ̀tí ní gbogbo London.
àti gbọ́ wọn ní Birmingham wá ń rùn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ àgbọ̀ pé Birmingham wá ń rùn ìyẹn bá ní kí ni once a while nìyẹn ìyẹn is once a while nìyẹn kò dàbí ti Nàìjíríà tó ń rùn lójoojúmọ́ wọ́n ní Lagos is smelling kíní yìí the commissioner is angry that they said Lagos is smelling. What is tagging here? Trust them now. Go on, sir. You were saying something.
I don't think she's a teacher. She's not. I think she's actually the proprietor from what she's actually talking. Because if it was a teacher wouldn't have that temerity to a parent in such a manner. Because when she was referring to what the teacher did as opposed to what she's talking about. And the woman is sounding from a place of authority.
Yeah, I think she's the proprietress or the head teacher there.
So that was why I had to target her, the proprietress. So we want them to come and actually speak to the public and we say, because if you check the kind of conversation that went through between her and the parents, you get it. So we should nip it in the board.
Okay, let's start needing.
Auntie, could you do me a favor or do us a favor?
Yes,
or
sir.
do the public a favor? Could you play the voice note?
Okay, torí mo tó gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. Okay, sir. Mr. Amidi ló fún wa ní kinní yẹn. Àwọn gan ló yẹ kó bá wa play but wọ́n ní play. Government ló ń gbéjà.
Is the fact that you told them on the assembly that they should not put in school. And as a 4-year-old, I'm sure she does not understand that when she feels stressed like that, she should go and meet her teacher and tell her. Because she said that you told them in the assembly and you still came to their class to tell them.
I told them in the assembly.
Yes, that they should not go in school.
I told them in the assembly.
Yes.
I went to address the children. What is that?
That's what my kids told me. That you told them on the assembly that they should not pull. You told them on the assembly that they should not put in school. Yeah. And as a preschooler, that is what she understands, that they have been told not to. So when she felt pressed, she could not come to you, to the teacher, that she wants to put. So of course, even an adult.
I'm busy with exams.
Okay, I understand.
So let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
Are you on the school platform?
Yes, I'm on the school platform.
Did you see the last message?
Yes. You said an okay.
Wọ́n ní báyìí wọn pọ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀.
Ṣẹ́rí bó ṣe kọ́ọ̀tì obìnrin yẹn ọ̀.
Olóhùn lẹ́zàm, àwọn láwọn exam preparation.
Ọ̀rọ̀ jàtijàti tó bá mi sọ yìí, Alexa, so my child's well-being, my child's concern doesn't matter to you. What I'm about to tell you or what I'm discussing with you concerning the well-being of my child or what you've done to my child has no ground. Exam yẹn ló ṣe pàtàkì. Kí n torí náà, gbọ́gbọ́gbọ́gbọ́ má waste time ni, gbọ́ tèmi.
Hey, madam, shut up. That's what she means.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Could you imagine? Bó ṣe ń bá ìyá ọmọ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn àbí ọ̀fẹ́ ọmọ náà lọ léèwé.
Kò tiẹ̀ yé mi sà. Kò yé mi.
Bearing in mind that the child is in his formative years, nǹkan tó bá dẹ̀ ti instill sí irú ọmọ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀
ló máa grow with.
àwọn colleague náà níbẹ̀.
tó fẹ́ máa bá 4-year-old award against the boy tó fẹ́ máa sọ pé I said so ọmọ ọdún mẹ́rin ló fẹ́ máa bá drag n tó understand ló sọ fáwọn tó bí yẹn wọ́n ní ká má lo toilet mọ́ because tọmọ mi bá délé tó bá sọ fún mi ìgbésẹ̀ tí máa kọ́kọ́ gbé ni pé wọ́n ní ká má lo toilet I will call the school straight away. ẹ gbọ́ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́mọ ní ká má lo toilet báwo lọ́mọ mi ṣe fẹ́ ṣe because I don't understand. Èmi bàbá ẹ̀mí bá fẹ́ lo toilet nobody can stop me. Bìlìntà sí ọmọ mi ọmọ ọdún mẹ́rin is only 4. So ẹ jẹ́ àmú láti bẹ̀ now ẹ jẹ́ àmà dé tó lẹ́yìn máa play them play lọ àti.
Okay, sir.
Frustration of the cleaners concerning the way the children are going in and out of the toilet. Did you see? Yeah, I saw it. Good. I remember vividly you were one of the parents that came to the office. Yes. To complain about not having lack of cleaners. Yes. Cleaners in the school. Yes. And did I?
Sir, did you hear that? She complained earlier on. One of the parents that complained, because the cleaners in the school, yeah, she was concerned about the hygiene of the school itself.
Thank you. She was much more worried about the way the children
on the toilets
were going in and out of the toilet.
I got me.
That's what she's trying to say. 4-year-old going in and out of the toilet. She's much more worried about that.
I don't know why you went down, Mr. Hamid. You fell down. I think with your government.
I will tell you some of the challenges that we are having now in the country as regards certain jobs. I understand that, but what I do not understand. Last message, listen to me, okay, because I'm getting somewhere. All right.
One of the challenges we are facing in the country is the country running your establishment. She country don't run school. She country ni mo sanwó fún. I paid you. I paid your establishment. I paid your school.
Can you imagine?
Now you are relating the issue of my child with shortage of staff. How is that supposed to be my problem?
A school like I'm paying for.
Hey, charge me extra. You are short of staff. Nítorí náà ẹ fẹ́ increase owó school. That is entirely up to me. But mommy, ma dúró bóyá ma tún sọ fún ẹ. Kẹ̀dẹ̀ fún mi reason tẹ́ fẹ́ fi increase school fee. Sọ yẹn. You are just talking generally. Gbogbo wa la mọ̀ pé nǹkan ò dá. Ìyẹn kan. Only listen to me.
Shut up. Listen to me.
Exactly. That's another shutting up. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Ẹ jẹ́ àmà dé tó lọ mà.
Last message I posted on the platform was to advise parents that as much as possible, do you know how many children are in this school? They should try and toilet train their children. Do you know the meaning of toilet training? Toilet training means teaching a child to use the toilet at appropriate times. Your daughter came to school and
ẹ̀yin gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ fẹ́ kẹ́ step in ẹ̀yin ìyá wa wọ́n ní kẹ́ train àwọn ọmọ yín potty train a child on the appropriate time. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ nípa appropriate time torí ẹ̀yin lẹ bí àwọn ọmọ wọ̀nyí táwa bá lọ bí
ó ti pẹ́ títí tọ́mọ gbẹ̀yìn.
Ẹ̀yin lẹ wà pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ wọ̀nyí.
Ó ti pẹ́.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ sọ fún mi àtẹnitẹ́tí táwọn ọmọ àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yin táwọn ọmọ yín ti dàgbà ẹ sọ fún mi mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mú láti appropriate time.
Flaky, can you please educate us on that? Thank you, sir.
ẹjọ́ kíyàwó àmì ìsọ̀rọ̀ àti ìwọ̀n ìyàwó àkọ́ kíyàwó àmì náà sọ̀rọ̀ appropriate time ní sọ̀rọ̀ yes sir mo ti ní sọ̀rọ̀.
ara iṣẹ́ àwọn tíjà yẹn lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń kó àwọn ọmọ yẹn láti lọ toilet.
No, ṣé a máa lo remote fún bladder ni pé it's time for you to pín wà ló battery.
Vesawe.
You mention bladder now. Bóyá ntí mo try láti
tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́
sọ̀rọ̀ gangan dé lè ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mẹ́nu lédè.
Ṣé ọmọ mi mọ mi jù mí lọ?
Now àǹtí ìyá wa ẹ sọ alẹ́ ti sọ.
Ẹ kalẹ́ mà Dio ó dà pé Dio fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ a gbọ́. Dio fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ìyá wa yẹn sọ ẹjọ́ bá Dio ẹni sùúrù mà wọ́n ní bladder ẹjọ́ inú ẹ̀yìn ìyá wa tẹ jábí àmọ́ èwo nù yín ló tọ́ ọmọdé bíi títí tó tọ́ ọmọ tó tírèènì ọmọ pẹ̀lú bladder ẹ̀.
Nínú ara kìí.
Àtẹ̀yìntẹ̀jẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì àtẹ̀yìntẹ̀jẹ́ dọ́kítọ̀ tẹ̀ ń kọ́ńtrólù níbi tẹ̀jẹ́ abiyamọdé tẹ̀ ń kọ́ńtrólù bladder àwọn ọmọ yín.
Narcissist ni woman.
Let's listen to Dio. Let's listen to Dio and.
Appropriate time to use the. Ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ yìí olórí burúkú tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Ìdílé ìgbà mélòó ló ń lọ tọ́ílẹ̀tì wọn àti aago mélòó ló ń lọ. Aago mélòó ló ń lọ sí tọ́ílẹ̀tì. Wọ́n bèrè lọ́wọ́ ìyá àránù ìyá játijàti.
Èpè.
Because wọ́n bèrè lọ́wọ́ are you a mother? Tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa appropriate time.
Ó ní problem. Ó sick.
Ó ti sọ ó construct language ẹ̀ dáadáa. Ó ti sọ ó ti jábọ̀.
No, ó ní problem. Kò wá òkè.
Ṣẹ́rí pé gbà tá a tún wọ́n ti àtúntò bí wọ́n jọ ṣiṣẹ́.
Ọmọ kan lè mọ táì tó ọmọ máa lọ toilet. Ṣé Ọlọ́run tó dá wa nìkan ló lè mọ gbàtà máa lọ toilet? It can happen anytime. Òyìnbó ní sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ láíláí. Tó bá pọ̀ jọ kọ́ lè wá attention ẹ̀ sí pé ọmọ yìí tọ́jú ó ṣe é. Pọ̀ ní sọ pé kí ló dé tó ṣe ń tọ̀ ṣé kò lè why?
So let's listen to Dio, please. Thank you. Yes, ma. You're welcome, ma. If you are not talking, please can you mute so that we can hear Dio very well. Thank you, sir. All right, Dio, go on. Gbọ́ yín dáadáa. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ ìkíní sẹ́nu ni? Ẹ ṣe.
Ìwọ gbé sẹ́nu.
Ṣé mo ní bí ó gbómi sẹ́nu? Ẹ kóra yín sọ. Ẹ kọ́ gbé jẹ́ ká jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ jàre.
School tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ, ṣé Nàìjíríà ló wà?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà wọ́n ní Ìbàdàn to be precise. Wọ́n ní ring road ní Ìbàdàn. Wọ́n ní tẹ́ bá gba ring road báyìí, tẹ́ bá jáde sọ́wọ́ right àbí left.
Tó wà Nàìjíríà, wọ́n ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. Okay, mo ní special needs child. Ìgbà tá a wà Nàìjíríà. Ó ṣàn lọ sí mainstream school. So
Princess.
Ó dẹ̀ lo diaper.
Yes.
Máa sọ fún wọn pé ó yẹ kẹ́tẹ̀ lè bá mi.
Ta ló play music àgbọ̀ dáadáa? Music yẹn interfere.
Toilet. Ṣé ẹ̀ gbọ́ mi?
Dio, ó dà pé ilẹ̀ ń play music.
Kò ń ṣe mi o. Okay.
Ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ni music. Okay, go on, ma.
Okay. So máa sọ fún wọn pé ó tẹ̀ yẹ kẹ́tẹ̀ máa fi toilet wọn. She's non-verbal. Ó yẹ kẹ́ máa fi toilet wọn. Wọ́n ní irọ́ àwọn ò lè ṣe gbogbo stress yẹn o.
Ní Nàìjíríà mà.
Ní Nàìjíríà àwọn ò lè ṣe gbogbo stress yẹn o. Ọmọ tí àwọn parent ẹ ò bá ti potty train láti ilé.
For a special need child.
Pardon?
For a special need child.
For a special need, whether special needs or
no, your own child that you're talking about.
A child that does not have any complication. So, mo ṣe àǹfarada because me in the first situation whereby mo máa ṣe anyhow, I want treat it anyhow because I'll be pained. To God be the glory.
Àṣà kúrò ní Nàìjíríà.
Kábíyèsí.
Ó wọ diaper tá fi kúrò ní Nàìjíríà ni o. Kí la dé dé UK yìí fún? Àti ẹ̀ tí lò 6 months tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ school. Any believe in pé kò wọ diaper.
Can you imagine?
Àwọn ọlọ́fún máa sọ fún mi pé kí n make sure pé toilet is always opened. Ẹ wá mọ nǹkan tó wá surprise me saying if my toilet is closed or the bathroom is closed, ọmọ mi ló máa
open it. Mi mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, princess.
To close this door. As in, tẹ́ bá tì ó máa ṣí. Ó dẹ̀ máa lọ lo toilet.
A lo toilet.
Kò dẹ̀ lo diaper mọ́. Kò dẹ̀ tọ̀ sára. Kò ní accident rí. So, gbogbo àwọn teacher, àwọn proprietors, àwọn kinní tó wà Nàìjíríà, wọn ò fẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ o. Wọn ò fẹ́ nǹkan kan ṣe, kọ́ ṣáà ti gba owó ní tiwọn. Tó bá ti ń ṣe parents day, teachers day, ìyẹn inú wọn máa dùn, wọn máa ṣe ojú ayé. Tẹ́ bá ti kúrò ńbẹ̀, nǹkan míì ló máa ṣe fáwọn ọmọ yín. So èèyàn ní ìdá ti wà very careful pẹ̀lú àwọn schools tó wà ní Nàìjíríà. Kò dẹ̀ ń ṣọmọ mi nìkan ni wọ́n máa ń ṣe é fún ọmọ tó bá yàgbẹ́, tó bá dúró after school, tó bá yàgbẹ́.
Princess, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Princess, you are falling down. Why? Go on, ma. Sorry, ma.
Táwọn parent ẹ̀ bá dé, ìgbẹ̀yìn wọn máa bá ń di ẹ̀. Kò bá ní ọmọ tí ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn o. Ọba ní kíní kan, as in, ẹ wò ó kàn tiẹ̀ sú mi, and I'm really grateful to God in pé àkúrò.
You are here. Thank you very much for sharing your. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Princess, yeah, you can go down now. Princess, Prince, somebody came in, Prince or Bowale, are you on? You want to say something or before we play on?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Ekale.
Yes, sir. Ekale, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, quick one. More sort of thing, but just my notes on ground. See, deal, sorry. See, the truth of the matter is, if you look at the system way back home in Nigeria, I discovered we could see around special school here, you understand? So you won't blame those teachers because they were not exposed,
they are not trained for that.
For that.
Sorry.
So those are the areas where we should focus on to fill in the gap, if possible, to establish this kind of schools. You understand? Those are the okay. If you look at another angle, all these care homes and old age people's home here, there was nothing of such in that country. You understand? These are the areas.
Mr. Hamid, come up. Mr. Hamid said, Mr. Bawale, Mr. Hamid is saying that there are special schools in Nigeria. And I don't know. Maybe it has.
I have not seen anyone. I don't know.
Okay.
If to patch one, maybe, but so far I have not seen anything of such. So those are the areas where we can explore as we want to go into. I mean, it has to be.
Okay, they have started.
There are special schools. I mean, there's need for special schools in that country. How many of them? Constricting the population.
And how accessible are they? You know.
Yeah, how accessible. So those are so I won't blame those teachers. They were not trained, they were not exposed to it. So those are the things.
That's for special needs children. But we are talking about this one now, sir. It is a private school. I don't know if you've heard this voice notes. Do you want me to play it for you as you come in?
Yeah, maybe you play it.
Okay, let's start. Because you have let's start all over again.
She should go and meet feels stressed. But the only thing that is not understandable is the fact that you told them on the assembly that they should not put in school. And as a 4-year-old, I'm sure she does not understand that when she feels stressed like that, she should go and meet her teacher and tell her, because she said that you told them in the assembly and you still came to their class to tell them.
I told them on the assembly.
Yes, that they should not put in school.
I told them on the assembly.
Yes.
I'm going to address the children. What is that?
That's what my kids told me. That you told them on the assembly that they should not put You told them on the assembly that they should not put in school.
Yeah.
And as a preschooler, that is what she understands, that they have been told not to put in school again. So when she felt pressed, she could not come to you, to the teacher, that she wants to put. So of course, even an adult.
I'm busy with exams. We are still
Okay,
writing
I understand.
exams, so let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
Are you on the school platform?
Yes, I am on the school platform.
Did you see the last message?
Yes. You said an
frustration.
Okay.
Talk about the frustration of the cleaners concerning the way the children are going in and out
Of the toilet.
Did you see?
Yeah, I saw it.
Good. I remember vividly. You were one of the parents that came to the office.
Yes. To complain about not having lack of cleaners. Yes.
Cleaners in the school.
Yes.
And did I not tell you some of the challenges that we are having now in the country as regards certain jobs?
I understand that, but what I do not understand.
Last message. Listen to me.
Okay.
Because I'm getting somewhere.
All right.
The last message I posted on the platform was to advise parents that as much as possible, do you know how many children are in this school? They should try and toilet train their children. Do you know the meaning of toilet training? Toilet training means teaching a child to use the toilet at appropriate times. Your daughter came to school, and I think it was 9 o'clock. I was still, moving around. I make it a duty now to inspect the toilet, something I never used to do before. And I was shocked that by 9 o'clock in the morning, she had already messed herself up. What does that mean?
Madam,
that means
there is a possibility that you will put now and you still feel pressed in a few minutes later.
Diet. I also said that. Another parent
we should watch the diet of our children. So our children should not poop. Please, I'm not your student. Don't be rude.
That there are certain things that children can eat that will irritate their stomach. About 2 or 3 parents came to tell me that I should have spoken in simple English that majority of the parents will understand.
Sir.
Like before I came up, the man who said something to Lara old people who are then school found disabled children know what at least are you getting it?
Okay, you can just, because some people do not know, you can tell us where the schools are.
Yeah, it's Solere. You have in Solere, Auspices is in Solere. There is there is one for the blind, there's one for people with disability, for palsy syndrome and all of that.
Okay.
But let me now bring you back to speed on what's transpired there. Sherry, aside from Montessori kind of teaching or learning, most moms are not mothers. When you want to groom a child when it comes to the potty, it starts from home, not school. It is home. You can see even when the lady who spoke was saying, when she went to school, saying to children, yeah, don't be defensive. I'm saying some mothers are not actual mothers.
You shouldn't use
say,
that.
I know what I'm talking about. You tell me my choice of diction. I said some mothers. I didn't say all mothers. So you can't say I am not a kid. Flaky. Are you getting my point? And could then shake me now interactions with looking most women to just be I'm telling you that it's a training and formative years
and don't mind you, Mr. Amit, this particular case we are talking about.
You made a statement, let's set up for kids.
Yeah.
No, it's wrong.
Let's set up.
What
I mean is, any suru ejekin kuke to see me. Tomo ba masun, oni bo se ma jẹun. O de ni to gba tomo ma jẹun. O de tomo ba ti sun bo se oni ba te ma ji to ma lọ to. O mo pe ko ma set up. Are you getting my point? Am I misconstruing me? Abroad mo wa boy o so pe imo mo kini gbogbo grooming kini o mo. But I'm telling you, check. Most women these days more kini grooming. I'm telling you.
But do you believe that you can't control
most me rephrase it. That was what I said.
Me rephrase it, and that's okay.
That's what I said. That's what I said from the initial.
like 3-4 times.
Stop saying. I don't understand. I'm talking about something, so it's not. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Mr. Ahmed.
How could you come on a social space and be using derogative language or insultive language?
Where is that?
You don't have to. She's Lani saying,
Mr. Lani, please, you can be constructive with your comments, please, and criticism. Please be constructive enough. Thank you very much. Okay, sir, Miss, yes, that's fine. I think you know what Mr. Ahmed is trying to say, that there are some women, not all women, and we can't get that out of every woman anyway. But on this particular case, Mr. Ahmed, like you have said, we should put our scope on this particular case. The woman said, "This is an accident. My child has never done this before." Do you understand? So this is just one of that child's behavior, which means it's an accident.
He's talking about the lady who spoke earlier, that talking about potty training. Sherry, gbogbo wa iná láti tọmọ rí àwọn ọmọ wa ti dàgbà, gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa náà máa yan jù.
Àmì Jésù.
We've all gone through these things before. Nítorí pé mo rántí ìgbà tí máa ń jí ọmọ mi lọ́tọ̀, mo rántí charity begins at home. Kì í ṣiṣẹ́ teacher láti bá mi tọ́mọ mi bó ṣe máa lọ sí tọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ìgbìyànjú ni, but a ti create awareness yẹn fáwọn ọmọ yẹn pé you don't wet the bed, you don't do this. If you want to go to the toilet, you remove your pants, you go to the toilet, you sit on it. Potty training la fi ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn. In case ẹsẹ̀ wọn lè má ga tó, òyìnbó tún ṣe ládà tó máa gbogbo ẹ̀ ní mo rà fáwọn ọmọ mi nígbà yẹn. So a máa mọ wọn lára díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ọmọ tó máa mess up, they are kids, but ilé láti máa kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. I think that's what Mr. Ahmed was trying to say. Now, Mr. Ahmed, if I'm wrong, please correct me.
No, you actually said what I actually said earlier on. And somebody who is saying, can a child be a child, please, or something? I'd rather. Anyway, just let me keep that. Mr. Ashek, you said you wanted to ask me a question.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Shall I be part of the job? Me from teacher abroad.
Who is part of the job? Only be sharing.
Do you know how many hours they spend in?
I know how many hours. Can I say something?
Yeah. They spend more than 8 hours.
Sharing. Yeah.
I'm online.
Only AG. Tom Mafi was school.
There are certain things.
My policy daycare. Are you getting my point? Age Tom Mafi lost school. Wow. The teachers, it's not the teacher's prerogative to even school, even Montessori kind of teaching will stipulate the time by the moment or something. But that's part of Montessori kind of teaching. But prerogative in Nigeria, I see everything. It is even wrong. Are you getting my point? Daycare only as a specific age range school. Do you get it? So if it even after hours, it is your prerogative. When you don't even come and pick your child at the stipulated time, one man mark for a woman say so this particular can be but they own babysitter on my full time to my fideni. So there's always due process for everything. You can't push your own problem to make another person's emergency. And if that person who's actually talking here, you need to teach from lower Keda to the to monotechnic. So I understand what I'm talking about when it comes to child rearing and parenting.
Oh, are you talking abroad Abi in Nigeria? Mr. Ahmed. Go ahead. Yeah. Nipa teaching. Yeah.
I talk both in Nigeria and abroad.
Okay. Killer, you is teaching in Nigeria and teaching here. What can you compare? What's the comparison?
It depends on the standard they're actually using. There's a British curriculum, there's American curriculum, there's a feeling.
No, I'm not even talking about it. I'm just talking about the attitude of teachers towards the children. Let's leave about the curriculum now. You
If
know.
we're going to talk about our own country, and I understand necessity to magic when you're passing through teaching. Everybody
God bless you. So we are still saying the same thing. Do you understand? We are saying the same thing. I'm just looking at the attitude of teachers towards children, towards students in Nigeria, and the attitude. Even when you talk about nursing, nurses too.
Even nursing, because a lot of people just want to do some certain things for the sake of it.
Ṣé Mr. Aṣíwájú ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni àbí? Ṣé wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ àbí bóyá ọkàn? Okay, ó dà kó ń bá ẹ̀kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Princess ò tí ì dé.
I just think Mr. Ahmed was just being misinterpreted or something. We are just saying the same thing. Mr. Ahmed has never supported. He sent this thing to me.
Yeah, he sent it to me too.
And so basically, he is not as if he's supporting what was done to that child or whatever. We were just looking at things from a different angle. Because the more we listen,
the more okay, sir. Because Mr. Bawale go share day ni mo de ti gbo. So let me just play it and KKB, how are you, ma? Yes, go on.
I'm fine, thank you. Good evening, everybody.
You're welcome.
Full story, but when you come to Britain, against of Montessori school, with the pharmacy nursery, they don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care. Well, the discipline no more. Because of discipline no more.
God bless you.
No, they don't care. Do you want to pay? Can't get out. Cannot be friends. You cannot. You have to include everybody, even though the worst student, you have to train. At the end of the term, can repeat the class. Report here, one my bed, Lord, somebody what you are by a remedy. On discipline or money, but about discipline or lose everything. For who? For what you want training in school. Any welfare that after they want to see school and love baby. Okay, to my fellow class. Class will not like it. What to my feel on my phone obey. I'm okay, I'm a big here. What the pamper more to be by? You know my come when not. Secondly, anybody for